Hi, and welcome to the Spread Eagle, the classiest brothel in all of Absalom Station, where our motto is, don't let your dreams be memes. You got a medical kink, but you want a little tentacle action in there? I got a Barathu physician who's going to blow your mind, among other things. You want to be stepped on by a Borai Dami Mami in a 5th century accurate Aslanti uniform? We got that shit on tap. Are you just really stressed out and want to melt away the evening hours in a giant platonic cuddle pile with a dozen orc war chiefs of your preferred gender? That'll take some scheduling, but I can pull it off. To answer your next question, yes, they're natural. No, they're not that big. That's where I keep my snacks. What can I do for you?
I actually...
Sir, this is a doctor's office.
Man, this is a Wendy's.
Sir, this is a doctor. I love putting the brakes on anything improv with that sort of thing.
And I'm just saying, you look a little stressed.
I think we're
so
good to
nerdy.
go.
I think with that,
I approve
God,
of your intergalactic brothel keeper.
Trev isn't here yet.
Oh yeah, we should wait for Trevor.
Yeah,
Trev
he had to set up
apparently
his
popped
Betamax
in
to
with
record.
intent to say that he was going to be late, and then just didn't.
Trev's gonna Trev. We should just be proud that he is capable of logging on to 2 different programs at once.
Mm-hmm.
What Trev is doing right now is calling up his great-grandson for tech support.
Mm-hmm.
To be clear, disclaimer, we love Trev.
We do love Trev, and I will
Absolutely.
remind
We really
Jack
do.
that he's a happily married gay man and has been for a long time. I don't think he has a son yet, let alone a grandson.
Hey, adoption.
True,
Yeah, I
but
want
we
that.
would have found out about it by now. Well, actually, to
Really?
be fair, we
You
only
would've-
found out he was gay in the last few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a question that we can't.
Maybe Trev is just intensely private. Who knows?
That's not the vibe that I get from him.
No.
Here's a question, and I don't know, and we might need to cut this out.
I always imagined there was at least one little person in the back of the car.
Very clearly on his knees the entire time. Hey man, you looking for a wife?
So
Oh my
one of
God.
my favorite things is Shrek the Musical. The guy who played Farquaad is like
Yeah.
6'2" and just spent the entire time on his knees.
He's the same guy who was in Spamalot.
Yes.
Who played,
Have you seen the 2 streamers who do the dwarf stream and the GIF where the
I don't
guy...
have that OnlyFans.
Okay.
Oh.
It's these 2 people who play WoW and they stream it and they cosplay as dwarves. And there was a point where the guy had to go and do something, so he shuffled out of his chair and then he walked behind the girl on his knees, shuffling along like he was actually, a short dwarf. And she just roared with laughter. It was funny.
That was
Anyway,
amazing.
Funny.
Now I'm just looking up IMDb trivia for Tiptoes.
The fact that it's called Tiptoes is...
It's so bad. The director turned in the cut, and he was fired as soon as he turned it in.
They said, we are going to fire you. We have to put this out because we are contractually obligated to, but you no longer have a job.
Oh God.
Trev, please
Wow.
arrive
The 2002. Why did?
How does a movie like that get greenlit?
It has Kate Beckinsale, Patricia Arquette, and Matthew McConaughey in it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, but
And Peter Dinklage.
But someone, at some point, long before casting announcement, should have gone, Is this a bad idea? This feels like a bad idea. This might be a bad idea.
I think it was supposed to. I think it was trying to be like a. I think it was just trying to be a. Oh God, the director is not known for very good movies.
So you're saying Matthew didn't have a very bright career?
Matthew Bright? No, you should say this is what he looks like.
Those of you listening, please Google Matthew Bright, because I'm not going to link that photo.
Yeah.
Oh, dear
Okay.
Okay.
He's known for the 1996 hit Freeway. Does anybody know that movie?
Nope.
It has Reese Witherspoon, Kiefer Sutherland in it.
How did he convince these people to be?
I don't know. Who is Matthew Bright, and why does he rate? How does he rate Reese Witherspoon?
You know what this guy looks like? He looks like he made screwball comedies in the 80s and never grew out of it.
And never, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's conversations like this is why I timestamp the video so people can jump straight to the sequence.
yeah, 100%.
I gotta tell you, that was the best opening line I've heard in a long time.
Yeah.
He looks like he made screwball comedies in the 80s and never stopped. It's great. Listen, I'm listening in, but I just walked in the door, so I'm getting everything still together. So I'm just gonna go mute and know I'm there.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I will
Why
say.
don't you have him roll the dice, the destiny dice, while he's here, if possible?
Well, I think he hasn't logged into the game yet, is what he was saying. So
Yeah,
he
yes, but give him
Ham's
give him a
right
few minutes.
there.
He's just running around.
yeah, he's just running around.
He's just,
Yeah.
getting shit done.
Yeah, I'm looking for the light side thing. I can't find it.
He hasn't pinged it yet.
I haven't put it
Oh,
in
okay.
yet.
Yeah,
Sheriff
I
has
can
to
do
replace
that.
the
I can do
tennis
that.
balls on his walker.
Yeah.
Got
Sorry, I will. Let me do an intro first, but I do just want to. The last thing that I will ever say about Matthew Bright ever again is the hit movie Freeway from 1996. It's a rated R version of the Little Red Riding Hood.
What?
I don't know. So for those watching or listening, we'll after this movie we'll be doing a deep dive, sort of very TED Talk essay about the wonders of the 1996 Michael Bright film Free. Okay, I'm done.
You can't even finish saying it.
I can't. The trailer looks so bad. Reese Witherspoon's got a horrible eyeliner, and there's so many very art movie cuts.
I need to come up with some sort of way to turn the lights on and off, like teachers in kindergarten, to get the attention of the class.
Okay. Let me mute myself. I just need to.
The Room by Tommy Wiseau together, because it's truly the greatest movie ever made. And when I say greatest, I mean absolute worst.
Okay, but it is worst in the best way, because there's worst in the bad way.
Yeah, it's not like
Why?
Manos, the Hand of Fate.
I watched Score, the hockey musical, last night. It was definitely
You're
a
Canadian,
thing
you
that
expect that?
exists. No, it was bad.
One of the
Olivia
musicals
Newton-John
of all
in it.
time.
Hey, I've seen a lot of musicals, and I've seen a decent amount of hockey movies. This is definitely the best hockey musical I've ever seen.
How many hockey musicals have you seen?
I'm
Counting this
really
one,
looking forward to seeing the On Ice production.
one.
Okay, I am genuinely curious now because of Tyler about what a movie called Hockey on Ice would be. Because
You know
that
who the
sounds like
director
it
is?
could be amazing.
Do you know who the director is? It's Michael Bright. Anyway. Well, with that, sorry, let me get in the
Oh
zone.
my god, my face hurts.
Oh god, I need to get off of Michael Bright's IMDb page. Hang on a second. Okay. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. All right. Last we left off, a bunch of stuff happened. Let's go through it. The Imperial Captain, Captain Castiel Cara, escorted both Lina and Cameron back to the Imperial offices, and after a very difficult interrogation and a very good effort by Cameron in order to try to get them some more time, they ran out of it. Captain Cara, from the interrogation, is operating under the suspicion that Sari is currently on board the ship of the Stormrunner, or of the other ship that you have with you, the Vagrant. Upon listening to this, alarms were raised. Both Lina and Cameron were taken into custody. Back over at the spaceport, upon learning that the jig is in fact up, they trapped the people on the Imperial agents who are on the Vagrant, in the engineering section of the Vagrant. They absolutely cleaved their way through 2 squads of stormtroopers. They being Sari, Tam, and Kybax. Sari and Tam started making their way over to the Imperial office. Kybax decided to not follow them and instead go to the Stormrunner, where 2 more squads of stormtroopers boarded and apparently were in the process of arming explosives.
I did promise they'd die first.
And, we will...
And I became a horror movie protagonist if you're a stormtrooper.
Yeah. People were thrown directly in the air.
You became a horror movie protagonist to dock workers.
Yeah. Oh.
With that,
they will learn to fear me.
Yeah, I think they have learned. With that, I think we're going to do our favorite thing at the beginning of the session. We are going to go ahead and roll for Destiny. If everybody could please click the associated button.
I refuse.
Ooh, we're rolling really well.
I'm still not.
Oh my god, we're rolling really well.
Can you roll for me?
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Tam, don't roll. You ruin everything.
Here, I'll roll for him.
Damn it, Tam.
It did not add with cool.
Yeah, I can manually add it.
But that's kind of goddamn amazing.
Good, we need that.
Oh fuck! All right,
The Force is with us.
As you all realize in your various areas, number one, I'm going to be turning on some more intense music.
Ooh, intense music.
Yes. As you all realize that what you are doing is, number one, incredibly necessary and also very dangerous, you are all filled with
Determination.
focus and determination. Yes, thank you for the words. We're gonna go ahead and right now, I would like an initiative roll from everybody, and this is just to determine an order of operations here.
Usually that's what initiative is for, yeah.
Thank you.
Cool or vigilance?
It will be cool. Let me start an encounter here for you. If everybody could please right-click on your... Oops, I'm actually not in your scenes. Oh, there it is. Roll some... and then I think we're just waiting on Sari and Tam.
I'm here. I'm trying to...
I'm going to take 1 strain to increase that by 1.
Okay. I I'm gonna say save it, just because
Okay.
this is me determining what order everything happens in. This is just a non-biased way for me to determine order.
Sorry, did you say it's vigilance or cool?
It'll be vigilance.
Okay.
So,
Or did I say cool?
Roll.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm sorry. Yep, cool. Thank you.
It's cool. Okay. There we go.
Okay, fantastic. This works actually very well. Okay, with this, thank you all for your order. Let me just take that here.
Thank you all for your order. What are we like?
All right.
Yeah.
You leave Tyler alone.
Yeah.
This sounded like we were ordering from a restaurant there.
Okay.
I'll take the fried imperial, please.
Jess is feeling punchy today, and it's filling me with ease. So let's get going. So, Lina, you are seated. Yep, you wanted this. You are currently seated on an Aerotex 74Z, as you would say, speeder bike. The door opens in front of you.
Dun dun dun.
I suppose. All right. So before we keep going, Jessica, could you do me a really, really huge favor? Could you like cease that just for a moment? Sorry, I'm just trying to get into a flow state.
Okay.
Sorry, I know it is kind of funny, but like it's also I'm just trying to get started here. So with that, what is your intention, Lina? So you know that you have
clue.
You have already been spotted. Let me lay out the scene here for you. You are currently facing out of. I'm just gonna lower the volume of this just a little bit. You're currently facing out the open sort of door. Go ahead and give me a perception check for me. And I'm going to say it's probably, I would say it's broad daylight. So go ahead and give me just difficulty 1 perception check. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So, in front of you, I will lay out the scene. Directly, if you were to go directly straight forward, you would run into a number of things. Number one, you can see in the middle distance, absolutely hoofing it towards the office. You see, coming closer to you, probably getting to be within, like, very close medium, like, at the beginning of medium range to you, is Sari and Tam. You see that they're sprinting towards you. Sari and Tam, you both see the door open on the side, and you're sort of... You expect a bunch of stormtroopers to run out of you, but you see Lina sitting on a speeder bike. You can head that direction, or the Imperial office is sitting sort of at the city limits. If you were to turn right, you would pretty much head out into Foremost proper. You see that there is... In the distance, you can see the like gently sloping, dusty hills of Foremost. You see not a lot of vegetation on this planet. You pretty much open terrain to the right. Do you have any questions about what you see, or are you looking for anything in particular?
So my options are friends or desert.
Yes. So you also have, you know that you have been spotted.
Yeah.
So this is sort of a split second, like, okay. Because you know that there's another speeder bike sitting right next to you.
Yep. Fuck all of that.
Okay.
Like, would they even leave these things with the keys in it? Of course they wouldn't.
You look down. The speeders, as you get on, there is a power ignition switch on the right, handhold thing. You see the red ignition button. You see the throttle and the sort of the yaw button lever on that side. He don't really have keys.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Well, rescue's on the way, and these things have blasters on it. So she's gonna turn it on, drop 2 gears, spin it around, and shoot the other one.
All right. Well, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the Imperial office. Fantastic. So, well, go ahead and give me. This is gonna be a difficulty. So you're trying to do this quickly. You're trying to do this in as fast amount of time as possible, using as little space as possible, and you're also trying not to like throw yourself off of this thing. Go ahead and give me a piloting planetary check. Give it to me difficulty. I'll say difficulty 1. Yeah, difficulty 1.
I am going to spend one of our many light side points.
Good plan.
Great. There we are. Easy enough.
All right. If I had a way to spin this thing around, I would. Yeah. You pretty much you push the right handlebar forward, pull the other one back, and you activate the thrusters to where you whip the tail around your you have to sort of brace your neck as you go around. And you see this poor guy turn around. You see a stormtrooper was expecting to. She sort of starts going to the speeder bike that's to the left, but he sees you sitting there. What do you do, Lina?
Okay, yeah. So I've shot his speeder. You
shoot the other speeder?
I shoot the other speeder.
Okay.
She's recently taken a vow of pacifism.
I see. Go ahead.
The absolute worst time for there to be a vow of pacifism.
Go ahead and we'll go ahead and do this the right way. Go ahead and give me. Pulling up the references, just making sure.
And I'm going to spend that advantage on a boost die next piloting roll on the speeder.
Next piloting roll, already. Fire.
Okay. Fire is gunnery.
Yep, so it's going to be a gunnery check. I believe since it's silhouette based, it's going to be the same silhouette, so it is difficulty of 2 here for you.
No bonus because it's sitting, not trying to dodge anything?
I'll give you...
Stationary target. And
close. And very close. You know what? Spend a light side point, and I'll let it just be exploded.
Fuck that.
All right.
I'm not going to pad your side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So go ahead and give me a gunnery check. Difficulty 1. All right. So that is the speeder bike does 11 personal damage. So that means it does 1. So it does. So the damage actually for that is 15. So 1.5 damage. Hull trauma. Well, rounding up to 2. Yep. Done. The other speeder bike is you exploded it. You hit it right into sort of the fuel cell area. Sort of a small explosion sort of rips through the sort of hangar bay area.
Stormtrooper?
No, specifically not. All right, we're going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit, just a little bit of time. And Dari and Tam, do you head to the front of the building where the actual main entrance to the door is, or do you go to where Sari just blasted the speeder bike?
Sorry, Lina, I mean.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. You do see it as you run up. Yeah.
Oh, then I'll go there that way. It looks like there's something
yeah.
happening there, and it doesn't look like it's good for them.
For sure. Awesome. Sorry, just moving your starting position.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we're actually going to roll real initiative here. So let me go ahead and get... It's going to be everybody but Kybax rolling initiative on this guy. All right. Fantastic. And Cameron, make sure that you do initiative as well.
Copy that. Vigilance or cool?
This will be vigilance. As you sort of run into danger.
I am going to... I'm going to... spend... hold on. What's my... Do I have one or two of Quick Strike? Hold on. I'm going to spend... I have one. I'm going to spend... No, I have two.
You have two?
Yeah. Look at that. I'm going to... adds. Oh, you know what? I have to re-roll again. Then I can add a boost die per rank of Quick Strike. Oh no! I'm sorry. I have one rapid reaction. You're absolutely right. Sorry. So I'm going to add one strain to raise mine by one.
Alrighty. Is there a way that I can move that? Oh, I haven't rolled yet. So let me. Okay, who are you? Okay, so have I added these people yet? I don't believe so.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm not going to do it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. Let me just roll some initiative here. Yep. Okay. Yes. All right. Who are you?
Oh shit.
Yes.
Maybe I will do it.
Are we? I will give you this one time since you are literally the last in initiative.
Yeah, I
will.
I mean, I don't know how to do it. That's why I was like, I was trying to be nice and just say like, let's not putz around. But
I'm trying to see if there's a way. Kyle, do you know if there's a way that I can move him up?
Move people around? No. Kyvax, go ahead and add yourself to the order. I want to try something. I think. Okay. Can you before I do that? Can you remove someone before I add him?
Whom? I can remove him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I just need to see when he goes to roll. I think you can add. There's choices there.
Well, how am I supposed to roll? My token's not on the screen.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. I'm trying to
remove Tam and have him join again.
Yeah, I'm trying to right-click remove combatant. It's not removing him. I could clear his initiative. Actually, go ahead and do that and see if
I get
there should be a pop-up.
There should be a pop-up, and then
and then it gives me a boost, step back, and all sort of stuff, but it just doesn't give me. Oh well, I guess what I could do is add one success.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're supposed to do it in advance of rolling.
Got it.
So go ahead. We'll go ahead and use this. So just make sure you put a 1 next to the success, and then.
Okay. Got it.
There we go.
That's perfect.
Yeah, you rolled great. All right. Awesome. We will go ahead and begin. All right. These guys that are by themselves are really very much fucked. But okay, here we go. That's what I get for not being prepared. Okay. So this guy
about to have a bad day.
He is no, he's gonna be really, really smart.
Well, yeah, and there's currently a speeder pointed at that door. He doesn't know she's a pacifist.
So yeah, he's gonna get the fuck out of there. All right, that's 8, and then short range is so 8. So that's 18. Okay, 18, and then okay. Sorry, everybody. Just one moment here.
All good.
Okay. There's that guy. Next. Who wants to go next? Okay, you, my good sir. Yeah, probably a good idea. Okay. All right. It is now your turn to act. Yeah, your turn, guys.
As the two come running, I'm not taking the turn. I'm just going to yell, Cam's in holding.
Okay, do you mind if I take it?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, I'm going to claim it. I am going to move here, and I'm going to try and, I don't know if it's a maneuver or if it's I guess it's not an action.
An incidental to poke your head around.
Yes, poke my head around to make sure there's nobody there. Do I see? Yeah. I don't see anybody.
Yeah, so you can actually, if you want to like poke your head out like that, that's good. So you see what you see. So I'll describe the scene a little bit. The lighting in the room is slightly faded. You see to your left. Are you looking for anything in particular? I should say.
No. I'm actually just looking lay about. I want to see if there's anybody there.
Yeah. So what your token sees is what you see.
Yeah.
So there is no. You don't see any troops or anything. You see that to your left there are 2 doors, and then down that way there's a T intersection. So there's a hallway that goes right. And then to your right is the lobby, sort of like entry area. You see, It is disturbingly empty of stormtroopers.
Okay, I turn to line and I say, "Which way?"
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to get the cell open. So not left. Maybe the central room.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use. Maybe I can just use stealth then to move.
Yeah, that is absolutely something that you can do. I will say that the alarms are actively going off.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I know that they know that there's somebody there, but they don't know who. Or sorry, they don't know where. And I mean, they can be looking for me, but they may.
Yeah. So, you want to move stealthily? That's totally fine. Go ahead, and I'm gonna ask for. One moment, please.
Lina did say left, correct?
I said not left. Specifically not left because I've already...
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I haven't found a way to disengage the holding cells yet, so that's like maybe the central room.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Go ahead and give me a difficulty 2 stealth check for me.
Okay. And rolling.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Is there anything that you want to spend those advantages on?
I'm looking now. I want to use one of those. Can I only do one? I've got 3 advantages. So sorry, three of
Yeah.
You could, for one, you can decrease the amount of time to perform a task, find superior cover, move faster out of sight, distract a key figure to obtain access to the target, or downgrade the skill check difficulty for the task performed under stealth. For 2, you can sweep to the target Without raising suspicion of his exact whereabouts, add a bonus dice to check made for the task. For 3, you can add a bonus die to all checks made for the rest of the scene, or until the next failed check.
Let's do that one. Add one boost die?
Boost die, yep.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay.
That's 3 advantages.
All right, yeah, you can go ahead and take that. You are in your element. You're in a enemy installation, trying not to get seen, because you know if you get seen, you're going to get killed. You are slinky like a fox. Where are you going?
Right there. And, oh boy, I don't see anything. Sorry. Can I keep moving?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to move there.
Yes. So now what you see directly ahead there is a door with the Imperial. I don't know what the writing language in Star Wars is called, but it
Orbash.
Yeah.
Orbash, yes.
You see it says barracks.
Okay.
The sign right here to the left, it says control center.
Got it. And that I'm just assuming is a desk, someone's desk.
Yeah. Hey, good job.
Okay, I don't know. Let me see how far I've moved. Can you?
Yeah.
Can you do
I got
that?
it. Yeah. So you've moved about half your range.
Okay.
You have 20. You have 24 meters in short to do without any additional. So this is your maneuver currently.
Yes. And that way.
Yep.
And
yep.
are these automatic door? Are these automatic doors, or are they? I'm gonna wave my hand in front of it to see if it'll open up by itself.
The door does not open.
Damn it.
Take the lock.
Okay.
That's why we hired you.
No, I know. Well, the thing is that I know that somebody's inside there. So if I open up the door, that's my action, and they have all the time in the world to hit me. That's a little metagamey, but still.
To be
I'm
fair,
gonna move right there.
you as him or them don't know. So
This is true.
it's
So
not
I'm gonna
metagaming, that's just logic.
I'm gonna press the button to see if I can get the door open. Actually, let me do it from over here.
Okay. Yeah. You see that an error message pops up. Security lockdown in progress. Please enter access code.
Oh shoot. Okay. I'm gonna say I don't know if I can say it. Are we on comms? Y'all?
Yeah. You currently
Not
have
with
comms, not with Lina, but you have comms with Sorry. Yeah, you have comms with Sorry, and you can talk to Kyvax if you want.
Okay, I'm saying to both of them, I'm at the control center. I'm going to go in. Cover me if you can. Sorry.
Roger that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I guess I can do my action is going to be to lockpick.
Yeah.
Will that agree?
So this is going to be. Are you interacting physically with the door to try to get the door open?
I'm trying to use the lock to open it up.
Okay.
With the lock.
You see that is a So the main way of accessing this door is the computer interface on the wall. So you can see that you're either going to need to slice this, or you're going to have to try to physically manipulate the door in a way to get it to clamor open.
I gotta hack it.
Okay.
I'll get way more bang for my buck that way.
Okay. You have a lockpick set.
I do.
I'm going to say you do not have a slicing kit on you. So what I will say is this: go ahead and give me. I'm going to ask for a computers check from you.
Okay.
It's going to be a computers check. It's going to be the lockdown is pretty severe, so this is going to be difficulty 3. It is going to be a setback die due to the fact that you do not have the proper equipment to do this. But you're trying to you're trying to a brute force attack essentially on the on the interface of the wall itself.
Okay, I've got 1 rank of bypass security, so that I remove a setback dice per rank of bypass security from skullduggery and computer skill checks to make disable a security device or open a locked door.
Absolutely, hell yeah! There it is. So this is going to be a difficulty 3 task.
Okay.
You're feeling yourself right now. I'm not going to spend a dark side point at you, but it is going to be difficulty 3.
Yeah, it's tough enough. I'm going to add the boost die because of the advantage. And
Absolutely.
I only have 2 in computer, but they're trained, so it's good.
They are 2.
Okay.
You have 2 trained ranks in computers, so this is a good chance here.
Let's see.
Ooh, yikes!
Starting
Okay.
to see why you're in so much debt with Mabo.
Tam, you feel the naked head of bad luck turn on you. You see that you attempt an algorithm to try to bypass the physical manual lock. You see that it anticipates this. You see that the console itself is you says invalid attempt, notifying proper authority, and you hear an alarm go off in down the hall this way.
I go, damn it, my hands were cold.
All right, that is going to be your action here in that attempt. I believe that was your maneuver to move and your action to do that. And you've done a couple of incidentals. I believe that's your turn. Right.
I think that's it.
Alrighty. Who would like to go next?
You want me to go?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm basically starting right where Tam was, right?
No. So you're do you see your token on the map?
Yeah. I'm where he started his turn, is what I meant, sorry.
That's right, yeah. So you're right here. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. So I am I'm gonna move up. This door is open or closed?
That door is an automatic door, so once you walk by it opens.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so Tam failed there.
That is right.
Okay, I just saw a giant bolt of lightning, so if I suddenly am not here, I lost power. Just as an FYI.
Jeez.
It's Hurricane Debbie is nearby, but anyway. Okay. So I am going to come over here. And is making a search check or whatever. What kind of action is that?
That would be to fully to ransack the desk. I would consider that to be an action. Yeah.
An action. Okay.
Go ahead.
What would that roll be?
Good question. Yeah. I'd say perception for sure, because the desk it's not a secure desk. You see that it appears to just be sort of like a clerical a computer. There is a computer on top of it. Behind you, you see that there is a small storage locker. That's this guy right over here. Go ahead and give me a perception check. I'll say difficulty. Say difficulty of 0 for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. There we go. Okay, difficulty 0. Okay, so what I'm doing is looking for a key card or something like that.
Okay,
that might have been left here.
100%. Okay, that's a very good roll. With those 3 advantages, I will say for sure. So you find a couple of things. Number 1, you find a light blaster pistol that is sort of in the bottom drawer. You see the key card to this computer, and you see that it has the same sort of design on the key card as this door right here.
Okay.
And also this door.
Okay. Do I find anything else while I'm ransacking?
You find some miscellaneous data pads. You find, that's a good question. You find a list. You see a small data pad in there, and you see it has inventory, an inventory list, and a troop list. Sort of names and ranks of each of the stormtroopers that were recently posted here. You see the timestamp is within the past 12 or 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the recent complement of stormtroopers that has been landed here are. You see that there are 15 plus 8 is 20. There are 25 stormtroopers that were recently put on here.
Okay.
Yeah. And you see that there are orders from Castile Cara to interrogate the townsfolk and to locate Force user using any means necessary.
Okay.
And you also see some weapons lists. You see a larger requisition of blaster rifles, blaster pistols, some new stormtrooper armor, a couple of speeder bikes, couples clerical stuff like that. Still good information though.
So,
9 stormtroopers in the building.
Right. So, I'm going to relay as much of that. I'm going to relay the amount of stormtroopers that are here. Let everybody know that they seem to have been re-equipped very well. And then, can I use an incidental to just throw the keycard to Tam?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Tam, heads up, and I'll throw him the keycard. I think this might be the one that you need.
Okay.
Quite a bit, but I'll use it anyway.
I mean, the faster we get in, the faster we get out, right? So yeah, that'll be my turn, I think.
Yes.
Don't have to sound that ominous about it.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, I guess I could, if I can use the rest of my movement, I'll move closer to Tam.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, because I realized I probably still had a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you had a decent amount of movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here's what happens. Walking through the door is a squad of 4 stormtroopers. You get a quick glimpse of the room as the door opens. You see that there are several bunks and little foot lockers in there. You also see, as the door opens, you also see more stormtroopers in that room.
Oh boy, things are about to get spicy.
Okay.
Spicy is the perfect word to say.
So here is what happens. These guys are going to fire some rounds. They're going to do it at the people that are trying to get into the door, starting with Tam.
I have 2 ranks of dodge. When targeted by a combat check, the character may choose to immediately perform a dodge incidental to suffer a number of strain and then upgrade the difficulty of the combat check by that number. The number of strain suffered cannot exceed ranks in dodge. I don't know if that. I think it's only per check. I don't think I can take 2 dodge per check, but
that's right. So here's how that's worded. So if you wanted to add 2 strain, you can increase my difficulty to hit you by 2 die.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to go ahead and do that, do that.
For everybody who's going to attack me, I want to do that. I don't know if all 4 of them are going to attack me.
I think it just does it like blanket for the round.
One squad. So
these people are So this is a very good clarifying point. If they're bundled really close together like this, especially if it's like minor enemies, they're operating as one unit.
Oh, okay.
So like tabletop war game.
Yeah. It just says per check. So if all of them are doing one check against me, it applies to all of them. Okay.
It applies to all of them. Yeah. So I'm making one roll essentially.
Nice.
They have 10. So 10. Yeah. So 15.
Okay. So and then it just adds 2 to the difficulty to hit.
Absolutely. So I have a roll to do. Their standard difficulty here is So they are.
Can we spend a light side point to give them a despair dice?
A what?
A despair?
The red dice.
You can spend a light side point to upgrade a difficulty for sure.
Can we do that?
Yeah. So as of right now, my difficulty if he's using dodge my difficulty is 3.
Mm-hmm. I'm asking the group, are you guys okay with doing that to help out Tam?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Why would we not be okay with helping Tam not die?
Yeah.
Okay, so with this, my ranks, there are some decent benefits to me having them working as a squad. The difficulty is going to be 3. They do upgrade each of their die that they have in this as a squad of 4. So I'm rolling 3 yellows, a red, and 2 purples.
Oof.
Oh, oof.
Yep.
Okay. Stormtrooper, 1 stormtrooper, nothing. 4 stormtroopers working in a cohesive unit, very, very difficult. All right, here we go. Ooh boy.
Ooh.
All right.
That
So
hurts.
that is
damage.
It was
Yep.
nice knowing you, Tam. Kidding.
I think we almost have it all.
Was it?
So hey Tam, how much health do you have?
Not as much as I would like. I actually got wounded before last game, so
No.
Yeah, I have 8 remaining wounds, and I have 6 strain.
Okay.
And 3 soak.
So you have 8 remaining runes and oh wow.
And 3 soak.
So this does down you fully.
Oof.
Wouldn't you just give him a critical injury?
No, so it downs him. So if I fill your wound track, you're incapacitated. You're not fully killed, but you get a critical injury. It's essentially like going down in 5e. So you are incapacitated currently. Sorry, I will show you. Let me post my blaster rifle. Sorry, I don't want to roll it. I did it the wrong way. So a blaster rifle does 9 damage, plus 4 is 13 wounds. So
It's
with
10. Yeah.
oh yeah, and then soak. You have so 13. Yep. So that is 10 wounds, which does down you. I just want to make sure that I'm not removing any. So, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so when a PC suffers wounds greater than his wound threshold, he is knocked out and incapacitated until his wounds are reduced so that they no longer exceed his wound threshold, likely through healing. So go ahead and set your wounds to 14 current out of 12.
Okay.
And so
Done.
now is the bad time where we're going to go ahead and roll on the critical injury table.
Okay.
As the character who's being affected by this, I am going to ask you to roll a D100, please. I will say at this juncture, it is impossible for you to be dead.
Oh, okay. Oh, whoops, that's not right. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the dice.
Just do /R and then space.
Oh, yeah, you guys do all that actual real computer stuff. /R.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
1
Yeah.
D100.
100, yep.
Oh,
It's a 71.
God.
That's why
God.
you're only hamstrung.
Yes. So with that, I can pull this, I can look at this, and then hamstrung. I believe I can just drag this to your sheet, is that right?
Yeah, from the critical injury compendium I created. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Thank you so much. That is so helpful. Yes. So
Is it
hamstrung.
helpful enough for you not to down our hacker?
So
Oh.
you are down.
Damn.
You're incapacitated. If you look at the hamstrung, it means the target loses their free maneuver until the end of the encounter. So if you're raised up, that still persists. So in order to maneuver at all, you need to suffer 2 strain.
Ouchies, bro.
All right.
All right,
This-
let's do it.
Okay. My next turn.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh God.
Hmm? What's oh god for?
If they hit you one time, just a little bit hard, you're down.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, as far as I know, they just spent all of their action to,
Oh yeah. So these guys are
down.
done. That's their turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's more.
But
There's always more, yes, unfortunately. Oh.
Yeah.
But that is something we shall deal with in a moment.
So.
So,
As we see another squad pulls up, they see that one of you is down. There is one last guy to deal with, and that's you.
another squad. Ooh.
Yep. So, this is going to be the same as normal. I believe you also have the dodge. Dodge as well. Are you going to be using strain to dodge?
Yeah, I think that would be, worth doing.
Okay.
I only
you
have one dodge, I believe.
Yes, that is right. So you
Okay.
do. With that, you increase my difficulty from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Are you going to spend any destiny points at this point? Best thing that you can
Yes.
do right now is
Yeah.
upgraded difficulty.
Yeah,
the
I think,
answer is
I
yes.
think, yeah, I'm good
Oops,
to do that.
yep.
Oh, sorry.
For sure. Nope. No, you're okay. All right. So with this, we are going to go ahead and I upgrade one of my difficulty to a challenge, and once again, I do upgrade my ability to a proficiency. Here we go.
Really just trying to kill us, huh?
Hey, man.
Oh God, she's down. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
So that is 12 damage.
Oh no.
I do have 2 soak, so that's 10. Yeah, that puts me at exactly 11, which is
Exactly
my threshold.
11. Man.
Oh.
Okay. You are bipped and completely down.
How do you feel about TPKing us in session?
Failure is the best. Is something that we have not experienced as a group totally before. I will say, but it has not happened yet. I will say. So sorry. I am going to ask you to roll a D100 on the critical injury table.
Oh, right. Oh!
Oh no!
I see.
Oh no!
Why? Why are we rolling so high?
Oh,
Because it's
no.
purpose in this case. What is that? I don't have it.
That
pulled
is
up.
that is crippled.
Ooh.
So, one of the target's limbs, selected by the GM, is crippled until healed or replaced. Increase difficulty of all checks that require use of that limb by 1.
Well, that is a grand Star Wars tradition.
Sorry, as you
Roll a d.
as you,
Roll a d4. Pick the leg.
yeah, I will say roll a d4. I am reduced. I'm not saying that your head gets crippled. That would be bad.
That's why it's fine.
So yeah, 1d4 for me. 1 and 2 is left and right arm. 3 and 4 is left and right leg.
Left arm.
Left arm.
Arm.
I was gonna say, does that make me the Skywalker? Because I'm losing a hand this game.
Well, to be very, very clear, you did not lose the limb.
I know. I'm being a shitter about it.
Yeah.
The replaces
So.
if you're playing a droid character.
Right. Well, that's exciting.
As
And by exciting, I mean oof.
sorry, as you see Tam get gunned down, you see that he is still. You sense that he is still alive. You turn around. You hear sprinting boots. You hold your left arm up as you
Yep.
see you see your hand fill with blaster energy. You see it, holes are torn through it and your arm, and you fall bleeding.
Ouchie, bro.
I have a
Ugh.
question.
Yes.
Can I spend a destiny point for luck to say that one of the several blaster bolts that have been sent flying at my friends have interrupted the power flow to the force field, keeping me locked into this cell?
You know what? I'll say that happens. 100%. Yes. 100%. Cam. You are in your cell. You're sitting there. You hear several blaster bolts go off. You see the lights in the room flicker. And your cell, for a very short moment in time, the ray shield falls.
Leap through.
You leap through. All right, I'm going to ask for an athletics check.
Here we fucking go.
I'm going to give it difficulty 1. I will give you a boost die because I don't want to be like an asshole.
And I will go ahead and spend a light side point for a proficiency, just to.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And that is oh wow, you rolled too many difficulty there, but it doesn't matter.
Extremely well.
You do a combat roll. With how badass you are, go ahead and take that triumph as a boost die to the checks that you're about to make in this scene.
okay.
You are out of the cell. You see that the stormtroopers passing by this door opens and then shuts. And as you approach it, the door opens.
The math doesn't add up.
Which math?
There's too many stormtroopers.
Oh?
If there were 25 that came down, plus 3 that were in the original garrison, they should have 28, which means there should be between 9 and 12. Well, if there's 12, maybe. Yeah.
Thank you for doing the math that I fully freaked out about before the session. I was like, how many do they have? Yeah.
There still seems to be too many enemy slots, but okay.
So there is a reason for that, and I will tell you that after the session.
Okay.
All right, Cam, I'm turning the battle music back on. What are we doing?
Okay, I'm trying to remember the way out of here. If I recall correctly, it was down here, right?
Down to the
You're on the money, yeah.
However, I also know I've just seen stormtroopers go this way, right?
That is right.
Okay. So I can safely assume that down here is fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
The question is it worth trying to sneak across this hallway and see if maybe my guns are in this room? Because Cam has no idea what the fuck is going on.
I will say, give me a perception check.
On it?
I'm going to rate it at difficulty 1 with setback. I will let you take. You can have the boost on it or not. It's up to you. Oh yeah, that boost die hangs out for the rest of this scene. That's fine.
Okay, so there we go.
So with a setback, just because you're listening through background noise and through walls.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put that setback dice on, or put that boost die on it.
Okay.
Difficulty 2.
I will say I'll say difficulty 1 with setback.
Okay, difficulty 1 with setback. Here we go.
Perfect. So, with this perception check, you notice a couple of things. You know that the stormtroopers came from this door. Here, I'll move your token. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you can see it. Oh. They came from that door right there. And you can see that
looks like
door.
A barracks.
That door is open. You see a cargo door right here. Also, what you hear is the stormtroopers. You hear their guns clicking as if they're putting them away. And you see them start. If you poke your head out, you see them start to move this way. You also hear them talking to themselves. They say, "All right, we won't kill them right now. Let's grab them."
Yeah.
Do you have any other specific questions that would be off of what you perceive?
They're moving to the right, you said?
Yes, these guys. Ping, please. These guys are moving to the right.
Okay. In theory, if I'm stealthy enough, I could make a mad dash to that cargo door.
You would be able to get very, very close to that cargo door. 24 meters is your cutoff. If you were to use 2 strain, you could get there just with another maneuver. And then that would give you ample room to spare if you were to try to get the door open.
All right. Or with them moving out of this way, I can tell that this door and this door are open.
That's right.
Okay, so they're moving that way. I could, in theory, sneak down this hall after they move out of line of sight.
I will say, you do remember that this is the office that you were interrogated in.
Yeah. But I'm not the tech hacker. I can't make use of that office computer.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go with the sneaky squirrel shit option. I'm gonna wait until the stormtroopers pass out of line of sight this way before I slip down into this hallway, making sure that door closes behind me.
Okay. Good question. That I had just had. Lina, what are you doing? Because I will say we're gonna fall slightly out of initiative here, as no active combat is happening.
So, after her two friends were going in, she was obviously going to follow them to try to find a way to disengage Cam's shield. And then, but she hasn't had a chance to step in yet. So if she heard,
I got to mute for a moment.
Take them alive and all that, she's not going to step in.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that you're close enough to where you could honestly probably see these guys. Those guys, like, you probably see them like shoot at them too.
Yeah, like she's now looking down the hallway that way. So if she's like fuck.
Okay.
And
all right, Jack, let me know when you're back. Oh,
I love how you say that as he's not here.
It's not here, yeah.
But he keeps his headset with him, so.
Ah, true.
Yeah, he does have a wireless setup, I believe. Okay. Might be
over
helpful.
on the Stormrunner.
No.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see how this goes.
I'm really angry at you, Tyler, and I'm gonna take it out on your guys.
Give me just 1 second. I literally... Oh my god, I forgot to do... Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm moving everybody to the flash page. Give me 1 second. Everybody move... No. You go... Everybody to the splash page. Everybody needs to be at the splash page. Kybex, move to the splash page. Damn it. Tristan, is it showing you on the splash page or no?
I see the splash page, yeah.
Okay, good.
Wait. Hold on. No. Scratch that. I'm looking at the Stormrunner.
Yeah.
I misunderstood the question. Yeah.
Can you refresh your screen?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Damn it.
There we go.
There we go. Sorry. Okay. Apologies, everybody.
You're all good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back, and I do in fact keep my headset on.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that I'm running this in a cohesive way. Okay. We will get to the Stormrunner in just a second. We will do a quick cut here. I'm so sorry. I want to resolve this because this is super important. Okay. So Cam, Lina, as I will say,
I'd love to flip exactly around.
So
two people free.
I will say, Lina and Cam, you guys lean out the door at the same time,
That's what
and you see each other. Yes. God, I was gonna be like, fuck, how do I get them on the same page?
Yeah.
Cam will motion that she's coming to Lina.
Yeah, and Lina quickly steps out of the door.
Okay. All right. Are we doing this stealthily, or are we doing this quickly? How are we doing it?
We are doing this stealthily.
Okay. I am going to ask for... Okay. I am going to ask for a difficulty 2 check. Since these people are operating as a squad, both of those difficulty dice get upgraded to challenge die.
Oh, fuck a doodle.
Yeah. As a stealth check. I will give you a boost die because they are currently preoccupied on about like searching and going to like they're currently preoccupied.
Okay. I will spend a light side point to increase one of my ability die to a proficiency.
Absolutely.
And now we pray.
Oh!
Oh, he's a good boy.
Alright. Well,
I notice you immediately.
so
No.
we are gonna Alright.
It's athletics. I have to scroll. There it is. Oh.
Yep.
That is our first despair of the campaign, everybody.
I don't think so.
So
No,
Cam...
I rolled a despair before.
Alright.
You got rid of my ammo.
Cam, as you step out, there's this floor is weirdly corrugated and rusty. You stumble and fall. I am going to ask for a initiative roll from Lina and Cam. Cam, you're going to add a setback die to your initiative roll. Let me start an encounter.
Okay.
Why are you doing this to us, Tyler?
Vigilance are cool.
This is going to be vigilance. And you added your setback, Cam?
Yep.
Good. All right.
Oh boy.
Oh. Okay. We begin, and...
Those fucking anti-dice, man, they're fucking brutal.
Man.
I forget what they're actually called. The red ones.
The challenge ones?
Yeah.
They really are. Okay. So, Cam, as you step out into the hallway, the squad of stormtroopers hears you. Their heads snap. They turn. They are gonna fire. This is, it's gonna be ranged light. They are gonna be good at this. It's gonna be difficulty 2. I'm sorry, I believe it's difficulty 1 short range. Is that right?
Yep. Cam is by no means intended or built as a combatant.
Amen, sister.
Yeah. Okay. Before I roll this, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, if we could do that.
If you insist.
Trying to figure out how to get us out of this mess.
I'm gonna take a 5, like a 5 or maybe a 10-minute break. I'll be back though.
Uh-oh. All right.
All right. Stay tuned.
I'll be back too. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to go find some AFK music. What do we got?
He got lulled into a false sense of security by thinking, because we've done well so far, and way overbuilt this. We're gonna die. Holy shit.
Oh.
Well, I suspect he's used to the kind of bullshit we're capable of pulling out of our asses in the Star Trek game. And don't get me wrong, we have done a fucking exemplary job of pulling shit out of our asses in this game, too. However.
Yeah, however, we are definitely not doing what our characters are designed to do. Point in case, we split the party, and we let Sari take a turn when there were no targets of opportunity available.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
If I had just fucking made that one roll. Oh well.
Yep.
Such as it is.
Yep, this whole thing is more or less Cam's fault.
No.
Cam's the one who decided to accept aid from the Empire.
I mean, we didn't necessarily know that we had a nemesis enemy who was about to come kick our ass.
True.
To be fair, it's trying to keep the vagrant that fucked everything. We could have just abandoned it and left.
Yeah.
Our
really could have.
greed got us in this.
There's a lesson there to be sure.
We can always be like, quick save. Do you keep the vagrant? No, Jesus Christ.
At least with Star Trek, we could do some timey-wimey bullshit.
Alright. Fuck, where's the nearest star? Let's warp around it.
Oh.
Like that, huh?
Exactly like that.
And I hate it. I don't think it's going to work. Mainly because how turns work.
I have an idea, but it doesn't work because of system mechanics.
Yeah, that. I just want to sit here and just tell a story. We don't need dice or rules.
Maybe we can convince him to let us spend those last 2 light side points to wake up Sari and give her a turn.
I love how Sari is now like the Hail Mary. Just like...
Well, that's because Sari has a tendency of wringing people's shirts out without doing people the courtesy of taking them off of them first.
Technically, a squad is 4 scale 1 things, which means that if you threw a squad into a squad, it's 40 damage, right?
Maybe? It depends how you want to rule it, but yeah, I mean, I definitely have the capacity to royally fuck some things up.
I have a plan.
Oh,
Why is that so worrying?
Because I was the captain of your starship for going upwards of 2 years.
oh.
I kind of have a plan. It does involve me killing those stormtroopers and then using the Stormrunner to negotiate your release at,
Same
Turbo
plan.
Laser Point.
Oh, God.
You have any more micro rockets?
One.
Well, you know what?
One's enough if we get them all grouped together.
They are my whistling birds, which are my most expensive rocket.
After we get out of this thing, you're going to have plenty of money, plenty of rockets. And
If we do manage to wipe the floor with these guys, we're taking their fucking guns.
Oh, yeah.
And we're selling that shit on the black market.
enough to do that. Yeah, I got two bucket contacts now. 2 ranks.
Although Imperial surplus is probably at an all-time low for cost, but hey, it's still free money.
My question is, where the fuck did they get all of this equipment?
They brought it with them.
They brought it with them
I would-
because someone.
Right. But they brought it from the Kessel Garrison, and it all looks like brand spanking new.
I'm telling you guys, this is internecine warfare between the Hutts and the Black Sun.
And the Empire. It's we're looking at warlord fighting warlord fighting warlord.
Mm-hmm.
And using the Empire remnant to do it.
Well, the Imperial remnants are warlords.
Through that.
The Stormrunner crew and the No Good Very Bad Day.
Yeah.
I just realized that Verdra is still in the voice chat over in your server, Jack.
I might
Never left.
think him about that.
He just never left.
That's very Adam, honestly.
Yeah, there have been times when I've, Ace and I have finished hanging out and getting ready to bed, and then I'll get a message from Ace saying, "Leave the voice call!"
What if I just went into the voice call and scared the shit out of him?
He's probably not even there. But if he is, it would be hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god, I am so glad Starfinder is doing a playtest, because if this shit went to print in this state... Oh my god.
They're basically trying to not pull what they did last time.
There could
What do you
always
mean?
be a Deus Ex Machina.
Paizo has always been good about releasing playtests and then, actually putting the changes needed into play.
Yeah, but the last time they did Starfinder, it was...
Oh, yeah. Last time they did Starfinder. Yes, you're absolutely right. A hot mess.
It was not the most well done.
No, it was not. Honestly, just the change of nerfing operative, how many skill points, or how many skill proficiencies operative got, was a big deal towards balancing that class.
I mean, there was a few things, but yeah, I broke the shit out of that class.
Yep.
That's
Now,
part about RPGs.
yes, we're all aware that you're a power gamer.
I mean, I just really, really broke it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hi.
We had a thought.
Uh-huh.
Will you allow us to spend both of our remaining light side points to give Sorry, just enough juice for one turn.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Well, welcome back. I have a roll to do.
Oh.
So, the beautiful thing about games like this is that even though all of the odds seem bad, there is still the possibility
Like getting worse.
Now. Don't have to be so pessimistic.
So this is a difficulty 1 check for them. They're rolling 3 proficiencies.
Oh, God.
They, if you were to spend a light side point, that would upgrade their 1 difficulty to a challenge die. I will also, because I want to be as fair as possible, I will also give them a setback die because they, in order to act as a squad, they need to sort of jimmy down this hallway. Are you okay spending that light side point to upgrade the challenge?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it'll matter, but yeah.
Every little bit that we can get.
Here we go. So that is 10 damage. To be clear, does not kill you. Does not even drop you.
Oh, God, thank.
Yeah, we start with a base of 2 soak or 1?
It's brawn, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's base brawn plus whatever you're wearing. So it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So
that's 6 wounds for you.
Yep. Does current go up or down?
Current goes up.
Okay.
Alright.
Wonder if my catch vest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Catch vest is working properly.
That is their turn. You have some heavy. Yep, you have catch vest on. Which.
Yep.
And I believe you have heavy clothing on as well. Oh yeah, no, it's just catch vest. So it's just your normal standard clothing with outfit made of energy dispersing fabrics. Absolutely. You feel the impacts hit. Turn on some battle music here. It's not quite over. You feel the effects dissipate across your chest, where normally there would probably be a sizable hole there. There is not. You just have some bruised and broken ribs. So, it is 2 of your turns next. Whoever would like to go first can go.
Well, yeah, I would like to go next.
Okay.
Do I have to spend an action to get back up?
I would say no.
Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to move into this hallway to break line of sight with the stormtroopers and see if I can get that door open.
Okay. You see on the terminal, the computer lockdown is still in place. I'll tell you the difficulty of the check right now. It's going to be a difficulty 3 computers check. Do you have a slice kit? I don't believe you
No.
do. So that would add a setback. So it would be difficulty 3 with setback to get that door open.
Fuck a duck. I can't go to Lina because they don't know she's there. That would compromise Lina. Fuck.
Lina has a speeder bike.
Cam doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! She doesn't touch me.
We're a great many things, but metagamers are not one of them.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot if you didn't know that.
Yeah.
As far as Cam knows, that room is a closet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, 'cause we saw each other because sticking our heads out.
Yeah. I could make a run for the cargo door, but there's no telling what's on the other side of the cargo door. Fuck it. I am gonna make a run for the cargo door.
Okay. From where you are right now, you can get to the cargo door in one maneuver.
Alright, I'm gonna run for the fucking cargo door.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. Are you running stealthily?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking try.
Okay. Go ahead and give me... So it's going to be a stealth check. It's going to be difficulty 2. Both of those are going to be upgraded to challenge.
Fucking duck. I'm not gonna spend the light side point. Someone else might need it more than me.
Okay.
Oh, thank fuck.
So it is difficulty 2. Oh, sorry. I didn't roll down far enough. I'm sorry. There it is. All right. Let's resolve that threat. Okay. You see that yeah, so you succeed. You get there. I'm going to move your token back here just a moment. As you run by, you see another squad of stormtroopers. They are currently about to head this way, like to the left, to where the bullets just came from. The shots just came from.
Okay.
Okay. You see an exterior cargo door. This cargo door is not affected by the security lockdown.
Okay, I want to open that shit.
Door opens, and you see the outside world.
Okay,
You are specifically looking at the town of Foremost.
What I need to do, more than anything else right now, is trust my crew.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, what just happened?
You deleted Cam off the map.
I definitely did not intend to. Sorry. There you go.
Oh, thank you. She's off comms. She has to trust that Lina can take care of herself. She knows someone else has been captured, at minimum one other person. But she also knows she's not going to be able to do shit against a squad of stormtroopers. Okay, so this is down to trust. Cam's going to head out.
Okay.
At the very least, she can rendezvous with... Well, she'll attempt to rendezvous with Kyvax on the other ship.
To be fair, you don't know Kybax didn't join.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have.
Lina's the only one awakened who knows that.
I will say that Cam is assuming that Kybax didn't come to this part because it wasn't loud enough in the fighting.
That's a very good point.
Pretty decent, yeah. Cam, you run out the door.
I hate this so much. I don't know the 2 of my 4 crew members are turbo fucked right now, and I know the other's in danger, but fuck, what can I do?
Alright.
That's my turn.
Line up. What do you do?
She's going to have the exact same line of thought. We were both raised by the same person. She's jumping on the speeder. She saw the blaster bolts go past the door, so she's actually just going to lay into that wall to give Cam as much cover as she can, and then fuck off on the speeder back to the ship, because she knows where Kybax is.
Okay. You just fire at the...
Basically, just cause as much destruction and damage through that door as I can, to give Cam as much time to... I don't know.
If you're shooting at the wall, wouldn't that have the possibility of knocking a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Since it is.
But more importantly, what it does is distract the troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Lina has the option to just fucking outrun them and break line of sight a lot faster than Cam can.
Yeah, so
Right.
she creates the distraction for the troopers, giving Cam a chance to hide or escape or something, and then I'm going to go pick up a heavily armored and armed individual.
Okay. So, this all happens. Let's take a look here.
I've got a plan.
Okay. Let's take a look. So... Yeah, you fire at the wall. Go ahead and give me a, it's gonna be a coercion check, but you're using your gunnery skill.
Okay.
Just give me difficulty 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. And then, so, I will say, this speeder bike that you have right now, which you should, I'm sorry, I may not have given you guys access to the sheet. There you go, you should be able to see it now.
Yep.
This speeder bike, currently, it has a speed threshold of 3. Normally the way that it works is if, let's take a look. You can use a maneuver to quote-unquote punch it and go immediately to the maximum speed.
I will be using a maneuver to punch it and go immediately to the maximum speed, which, in reference to this building, using the cardinal directions. So Cam went out the east door, I'm out the west door. Which direction is the ship?
The direction that the ship is west. That is so. This is right at. So if we consider north, south, east, west, the spaceport is about 200 meters to the west.
Okay.
Of where you are right now. The town is directly to the east of where the Imperial office is.
Okay, cool. I would like to spend our last light point. So instead of booking it straight to the ship, she's going to quickly zoom into town and like take a quick alley, spending the last light point on luck to encounter Cam. Because I don't want to tell them exactly where I'm going. So I would naturally take a quick roundabout way to get to the ship, and I'll spend that last point to pick up my sister.
Okay. Go ahead, and this speeder bike takes 3 points of system strain out of 4. And you spend that last, destiny point. And the two of you, we're going to go back to the splash page. The two of you, and then that begins to happen. Now, we need to see. We need to see what happens at the Stormrunner.
Jesus fucking Christ! I'm working with 9 dark side points.
I am so sorry.
Oh.
This is going to be very, very fun for you, and I hope that you have a good time.
Yeah. So the second I make it into the Stormrunner, I go to the panel beside the ramp.
This guy?
Yeah, whatever panel's closest to the end of the ramp. and I access the night protocol. Should
Which we
power
brought
and
up.
lights go out?
Yeah, we brought that up in episode 2 because 3 of us have night vision.
No, wait. So here's what's gonna
That's
happen.
just an incidental. That's a thing that happens.
Well, hang on, because we need to roll initiative.
Uh-huh. Well, realistically, they wouldn't know anything was happening until I hit the light.
I will say, because thank God y'all didn't all die. I will say initiative begins as the night protocol occurs. One moment, please. Could you? What is the range of your dark vision? Does it
Medium.
Oh, really great. All right.
So I can see them, but they cannot see me.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I deserve this. I do. Go ahead and roll a cool check to start it out. And what's the I need to find.
And I will take 1 strain to up that to a 3.
What strained up there to a 3? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're going full
boy.
Terminator.
Yes.
I am rolling. I'm adding setback to each of their vigilance checks. Okay. That is rather loud. Yeah, this is a French. This is when the conductor says "French horns go all out." That's the name of the track.
So it is 3.01 for me. So we're all
Okay.
going pretty much at the same time.
So what is your training in cool?
I have a rank in cool. I have a proficiency dice.
Okay. I will. Okay.
And I did roll a triumph. So I'm just going to go first. Does that work?
I will get, instead of going first, you're getting a surprise round, which isn't a mechanic in this system, but you do go first, yeah.
Okay. Maneuver to get up here
Yep.
so that I have cover from this squad and line of sight to this one.
Okay.
I'm going to take the aim maneuver for 2 strain.
Okay. Is it just 1 or it's 2?
It's
Oh, yeah.
2 strain.
Second maneuver, yep.
That is close range, so that's 1 difficulty with 1 boost.
Yeah.
And I don't have a light side point to spend, otherwise I would, you son of a bitch.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I will activate the auto fire quality 1 and choose them again.
So, what the French horns are signifying in this song is when a power gamer gets the hardest erection that they can ever get. And you trigger auto fire, which
Hit them again for another 14 damage.
Okay. They do die. They are fully dead. That is the stormtroopers. Oh, they fucking die. Oh, they're so dead. You riddle them. It's as if you know the past / future / present of what's going on in the Imperial base. The lights go out, and the last thought that enters in one of the Imperial's minds is, I just did this to feed my family, and then he
Oh
dies.
God! Why would you do that to us?
Remember the night of 1,000 tears, motherfucker.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah. All right, here we go. It's my turn. I'm gonna move.
Squad up here that is dead. These guys do not have line of sight.
Oh, you were aiming for these guys?
Yeah.
So because we were using this as sort of a not battle map, this is a wall.
Oh, that's a wall. Why?
Yeah,
it's a wall.
Okay.
Because that's like, this is the front of the ramp. So this portion is the part that lowers down onto the ground. So naturally, that would be a wall.
Okay. Well then, I guess it is these guys that are dead.
Yeah. So So all of here, I'll draw it. All of these lines that you see, they are fully walls. Yeah. So even though we didn't draw all walls, because why the fuck would we? These guys hear the deaths of their friends down the hall. They're gonna run. Go, what the fuck was that? And they so it is
vengeance, motherfuckers.
Yeah, so they are gonna shoot you at setback because they can't see.
I set back 2 because I have defense 1.
Alright. Setback 2. So it's range light. So it's 3 of these. Difficulty 1, setback of 2. Roll. And that still hits with a triumph.
Although I do get 2 threats to use on you, so I don't know what that'll do.
I believe that. Let's look. I will say that Tristan's nipples are cutting through his shirt right now. This is. Damn it! The music didn't loop.
Oh.
We can't live without the French horns. So. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Apologies, I keep clicking the rolling ranged light button and not just rolling off the weapon like a civilized person would. It is very loud in my ears still. I'm so sorry. Those French horns can take a seat. Really. Sorry, I'm vamping as I believe I can. So, correct me if I'm wrong. I can use a triumph to impose a critical hit. Is that right?
You can. I am going to spend my 2 threat to allow opponent to immediately perform 1 maneuver. And I'm going to use that maneuver to slap myself with a stim pack.
Jesus Christ. Well, let me do the damage to you first, please. So, alright. Give me just 1 second. I'm just gonna... So, ignore the roll that goes along with this, but I'm just rolling the damage. So, that is actually 12, because I rolled 3 successes.
Mm-hmm. Minus 5.
So that's 7, and then I'm going to roll on the critical injury table. Actually, yes. Kybax, please roll on the critical injury table.
Yep.
Okay. Critical injuries, 36. Stinger. Oh, this'll help. Increase the difficulty of the next check by 1.
Okay.
Alright. I believe that should populate. Fantastic. I'm gonna keep screaming out loud. Okay, that is in fact my turn.
Incidental.
No. I shouldn't do that.
We're going to do a 360 no-scope.
I am going to take 2 maneuvers and 2 more strain to increase my boost die by 2 on this next attack.
Are you using the...
I'm using the aim maneuver twice.
So I believe the way that works, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's if you use it in between 2 different turns, you get that duplicate. I don't believe you can aim twice.
No, I take the aim maneuver on my turn, and then I spin 2 strain to take another maneuver to take the aim maneuver again, which spins both of my maneuvers for the turn and gives me 2 boost dice.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Okay.
It can also, if you want to be like a sniper, you can use it over 2 different rounds. But if you want to do it like as an emergency, I think you can spend strain to do it in 1 round.
I see.
I'm going to activate the auto fire quality once and recover 3 strain.
All right.
And that's 22 damage for them.
They do in fact die.
Do not test me, motherfucker.
Dead stormtroopers lie dead on the ground, dead. They're dead. You killed them.
But people die when they are killed.
Yeah. They died when you shot them.
People would make you like him, but they just make him dead.
Yep. They are in fact dead. What does Kybax do next as combat ends?
Kybax goes over to the panel, disengages Night protocol, walks
You see
over.
blood and viscera creeping over laminate armor.
No, you don't.
He
It's a
takes out the
PG-13
disruptor
movie.
pistol and shoots one in the head just to make sure, and walks on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And begins spooling up the engine and getting this thing ready for takeoff. And then taps his comm and says, "Jane, W, get J9, get over here."
They say, you want me to go from this ship to that ship?
I want W to carry you.
They got those little suction cup things. Remember, he drug 3PO's head around.
He's got little mechanical manipulators.
Yeah.
All right. Do you wait for W and... Because it will take a while. They're not quick.
Can I go get them? How long would that take?
It would take about as much time as it takes for the entire encounter that just happened to happen.
So 2 seconds? Yeah, let's go do that.
You go... Yeah, there's... the spaceport is a dead zone. You see... what do you see? You see...
The 3 stormtroopers' eye blew up. The 4 stormtroopers that got crushed by the
And
train.
then the one who got yeeted into the sky.
Yeah, who's splattered onto the ground.
Who's finally falling now.
As you start spooling up the engines to get them ready. We're gonna cut now over to the splash page.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna do. Sorry, everybody. I just need some white noise in the background to soothe my broken fucking nerves. Okay.
You're good, dude.
Cam, Lina, you pull up the speeder bike. You are in an area. You are in Formos. The townsfolk of Formos, they're not necessarily dumb. They do know that something really wild and fucked up just went down at the Imperial office. They heard several shots ring out.
I said I was just ripping into Foremost down an alley and then back towards the spaceport.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're picking up Cam. I thought that you might want to see.
No, that's why I spent the luck point. So luckily I decided to quickly go that way to just in case someone was watching, they saw me go into town and not back, and that's how I found Cam. That's why I spent the luck point. And then I quickly gave control of the fucking speeder to the pilot because.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying. Lina, you pull up. You see Cam. Y'all meet up. Lina, I'm assuming you just scooch back on the speeder bike. Cam, you feel the yoke of the speeder bike in front of you. Where are you going?
I am heading back to the ship.
Okay. I'm going to ask for a piloting check. Are you trying to get there as quick as possible?
Yes.
Okay. You see that the systems on the speeder bike have, because Lina ripped it out of there. You see that you're going to need to go a little bit slower. Mechanic speaking, if you were to punch it right now, you would incapacitate the speeder bike. So you start at speed 1, 2, 3, and you take off towards the spaceport. As you go through the spaceport, you see the carnage.
Right. I'm gonna ask Lina to get me up to speed on anything she knows I don't.
Yep. Tam and Sari are the ones who are trying to rescue us, and Kybax is still back here somewhere, I think. I haven't seen him yet.
Okay.
At that point, I walk out carrying J9's head in one hand, and W is just slung over my shoulder.
There he is. How are you slinging an astromech?
Right. Kybax.
He's very angry.
Kybax. Is the Stormrunner clear?
Stormrunner's clear. Where's Sari and Tam?
I don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the Stormrunner in the air, we're going to blow up those Imperial transports, and then we're going to ask that Imperial captain if he feels like talking now.
Oh,
you guys get the Stormrunner up and running, get those guns spooled up. I'll take the speeder bike and liberate our friends.
You sure there's a lot of people in there?
You're going to need a cleaning service for the Stormrunner.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to screech.
Didn't get picked up.
All right, well, that's the plan.
Meet me at the Imperial office as soon as you can.
Well, I plan to have us hovering over it. We take out his way, both of the ships he has off-world. That leaves him with either he has to wait for a civilian to hijack, and if we've killed all his stormtroopers, not going to be likely.
Time out. Hold on. I want to... above the board.
Mm-hmm.
Those two troop transports left.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I thought they were hanging around.
No.
He
left.
has 3 TIE fighters.
Okay.
So, maybe not an air war until you can beat those. So, here's what we need to do. Back in character. Here's what we need to do. You need to get the Stormrunner in the air and take care of that TIE fighter escort. I gotta go get Tam and Sari.
All right, let's fucking go.
Lina, do you have any more stim packs?
I was stripped of all my holdings, so I've got a med pack in the ship. She quickly gets off, runs into the stores, and tosses him a med pack. Med pack's good for one
you to
first.
use it. I'm asking you to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, so she takes a stim pack, the last one I have, but this isn't technically an encounter. So
While they're doing that, Cam's going to go spool up the engines, get the Stormrunner airworthy.
Yeah. She stims him and then hands the med pack off to him. This has got another stim pack in it. So the stim pack is good for 6 healing on combats, and he has 1 per encounter to use. Med packs are fun.
Okay. Don't you have a thing with stim packs?
That's why you get 6 instead of 5 when I do it.
Oh, okay.
I did the first one and then gave you the med pack.
Okay.
Because at the start of an encounter,
what...
the med pack magically generates 1 stim pack.
Mm-hmm. And what your ability that you got, the one you just bought, doesn't that do a fun thing?
Yeah, that again only works in an encounter. We're not currently in an encounter.
Okay, can you preload that?
That's a good question, GM. I have the ability to buff someone with a stim pack.
Mm-hmm.
Can I preload a stim pack for situations like this? Or do I have to be in the encounter?
I promise if you let us do this, it'll be really, really cool.
I do have to make a medicine check for it, though.
Okay. So what talent are we talking about?
We are talking about the talent stim application. The character may take the stim application action. To perform the action, they must have access to drugs, a med pack, or stim packs. They make the average medicine check. If successful, 1 ally they are engaged with, including themselves, increases 1 characteristic of the character's choice by 1 for the remainder of the encounter, and suffers 4 strain.
So, for the remainder of the encounter.
That's why we're asking if I can literally do the medicine check now, mix the drug, and hand it to him.
No. So this is specific. So this is. Oh, God.
It was a nice shot.
Come on. It'll be really cool.
No.
I am also going to have to side with the GM just to put my 2 cents on it. He's right.
100%. I agree with him, but I'm trying.
Yeah. No. So it's not. So you hand me a hypodermic needle full of testosterone or whatever. That's great. Injecting it is kind of the thing that is required for that. There's 2 parts. You got to do the first part, and then also have a doctor inject it. So yeah, no.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. It's a little too power gamey when I side with the GM.
I know. You're right.
I love how you guys keep each other in check. It's so nice.
Yeah.
So
we want to win, but we want to win legitimately, right?
No, I get you.
So I'm hopping on the speeder, and y'all are getting the Guan. I almost said Guan.
Uh-oh.
The Stormrunner up and running.
Yep, that's the plan.
All right. Be safe. Get those guns up. I might need some cover. I get on the bike and punch it.
You punch it?
Don't punch it.
Well, actually,
the
hold
bike
on.
stalls.
Hold on. No. I don't mean literally. I just
You just mean to punch it. I get it.
To move it up to speed 1, 1 maneuver to move it up to speed 2, 1 maneuver to move it up to speed 3 over the course of the 3 rounds it takes to get there.
Absolutely. Oh God, I'm just full improv at this point. God. Give me. I'm gonna need a minute. Give me just 1 second here. Me frantically going. Essentially, is what I'm doing. Okay. Fuck. How would they know? They wouldn't. How would they know? They would.
They're gonna know.
They're gonna know. They'd be. So I'm trying to be as 100% fair as possible.
Yeah.
How long would it have taken?
Would they maybe have heard their friends die violently over the radio and start to go outside to try and investigate what happened?
That'd be pretty fun.
No.
They did hear a speeder take off.
Yeah, they don't really have a way to get with that right now. All they have is TIE fighters. Okay. Well, Kyle, can you do me a favor?
I can do so many things.
Can you roll 2d4 for me?
Okay. When I said I can do a great many things, I didn't think RNGesus would come into play.
Yeah, RNG, sorry.
Let me try that again. There you go.
Oh, okay. That changes things. Okay, cool. All right.
What does that change? Hello?
Yep. Hello?
Hello?
Please just give me just the simplest of seconds so I can compose myself, for fuck's sake. Okay.
I taste blood.
Okay. One. God. I really the next time we do a campaign. I really gotta rein you in because this shouldn't be possible.
You are such a good spirit, though. Such a good sport about things.
You are. We love you very much.
You're gonna play a name named Paul Jones. You're gonna have a charisma of -2 in the next one. You're gonna play an NPC next time.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I'll break it.
Yeah, you'll break it. I know it. So
We'll
there are
play an NPC with Pathfinder 2nd Edition rules.
Yeah.
Oh god.
1 health. Okay, so Kybax, you pull up to the Imperial office. You get to see the entire building from the outside for the first time. You see, from the direction that you're going, you see one main sort of hangar-sized encampment, sort of entrance right there. The door is shut. You see, according to the way that this is, the building is set up, the main entryway door you can see is to the south, on the south side of the building. Those are the only two entrances that you see. Do you start circling it to get a full picture?
Yes.
Okay.
Back to the soul.
Absolutely. You see an entrance on the west. You see an entrance on the east side, and that looks to be a cargo entrance. And you see the front door, which is to the south. Those are your 3 entry options.
Okay. I'm going to do something, and you tell me if it's something I can do.
Yeah.
I'm going to set the bike up so that it's pointed at the front door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find the trigger for the repeating laser rifle that is located on the front of that speeder bike. I'm going to take a strip of cloth or leather, and I'm going to wrap it up so that that bike just starts firing and does not stop. And then I'm going to go around to the cargo entrance.
It's going to take more than a patch of cloth. It's going to take a difficulty 3 mechanics roll.
Difficulty 3? It's just a trigger.
Put a trigger down?
Yeah, to hold a trigger down?
So it's please.
I get where you're coming from that you want to make it difficult, but logically this doesn't make any sense to be difficult.
Do not bring up logic for me in this situation. I'm being so logical. Okay.
Do you got any zip ties?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a difficulty 1 mechanics check.
Okay. Can I get a boost die? Because this is really cool.
Just please roll.
Yeah, you broke them.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So you do that. Oh God. Okay. The blaster goes like crazy. The metal surface of the door begins turning dark black, sort of from the plasma discharges that are affecting the door. You see that the door probably it's gonna. How do I mechanically? How do I do this? Give me 1 second, please.
Yeah.
So it does one.
Oh.
Does one. Yeah, it does one. Give me one moment.
This is what I built this character to do.
Yeah. So it creates a persistent effect that does 1 damage per round of vehicle damage to the door. The door has a certain hull threshold that will be in my mind that I'm writing down. So you do that. You then walk over. I will say it takes 1 full round to walk around to the side entrance. So
That's
2 damage. 2 damage to the door. Okay. Well, you're starting things off at a great place. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, we need some battle music on for this insanity. And it's the Kybax battle music with French horns.
Song so I can link it.
Yeah, I will. Go ahead and roll initiative for me, please. It's gonna be cool.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Okay. I must claim a slot. What? Huh?
Sorry. Hang on 1 second. It's so
I
loud.
love this music. It's so cool. It fits perfectly for Kaiback.
Kevin MacLeod at IncompleteTech.com. Thank you so much for this music. Okay. Are you... Sorry, I can do it for you?
Yeah, it's not letting me.
Is it because... What is that status effect? Give me just 1 second. I don't know what that status effect is.
I know. I was trying to remove it. It's there.
Okay, well, you are now in there, so it should let you roll.
Okay. Hold on, let me refresh the game. It's not...
Okay.
I have to say, Tyler, I love that you're such a good sport to us being so goddamn ridiculous all the time.
No, I get it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I need to claim a slot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even activate the frickin' map. That's why. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It be like that.
Oh my god.
I'm going to take a strain to up my initiative order.
Okay, so to everybody that has this, you need to declare that before you roll so that you can add a success to the thing so it actually tracks the tracker.
Okay. From now on, I did not understand that.
So give me 1 second. So I'm gonna have us re-roll. I'm gonna add you. Great. And great. Okay. Go ahead and so when you click the die, you add a success, and then you can roll. Perfect.
Oh dear. Wow. I mean, that tracks.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, this is good. This is where I want it.
Okay. I need to look up a rule here quick. Give me just one moment. Critical injuries. Damage, wound, stroke, states of health. Training, he becomes incapacitated. Simply unrest surroundings. For each critical and regardless, each injury character suffers adds +10 to any subsequent critical injury. Essentially, critical injury is cumulative and left untreated. Even a number of relatively minor critical injuries can lead to devastating results. Okay. Do I? Fuck it. Okay.
I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it.
You need to not have vision at this moment in time. Tam, can you roll on the critical injury table and add a +10 to it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoops.
No, you just gotta add it to
So close.
add it afterwards. Yep.
Oh, no, it's because he'd put R/, not /R. Otherwise, it would have worked.
Yep. Oh, good.
I wonder if there's a subreddit for that.
/R1 D100 +10.
Something like that, yeah.
Damn.
It's /R, not R/.
Why would
Well,
you
it's
start it
usually-
with a slash?
Reddit/r/.
Yeah, I get it.
Uh,
What the fuck?
No, that was Lina. Hurry up.
Why isn't it working? It's not working. There we go.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so I don't believe you added anything to that.
No, he didn't.
So it's 75. Okay.
Yeah, 75.
Hamstrung again.
Oh my
He's
god.
hamstrung again?
Yeah.
Wait,
This dude has just torn both ACLs.
Yeah. Give me...
he
Can we
will
roll
never
again?
be
No.
the high school running back ever again. Oh.
Okay. Tam, in your state of unconsciousness, you are in deep, agonizing pain.
Did he get like a Charlie horse? I get those in
Stepped
my
on
sleep
his legs,
sometimes.
more like.
Ugh.
Yeah. Poor me.
As you feel a boot slam down on your ankle and tear your MCL.
Achilles, but yes.
That's mean.
One of these days. Okay.
I would have just said yes if you asked me. Oh.
You actually can't talk.
It
All right.
comes out.
Yeah. Alex, it's your turn. You are standing in front of a locked door.
Oh, they locked it. God damn it.
No shit, they fucking locked it. Are you kidding?
I mean,
Is there a physical lock on it, or is it electronically locked?
It's electronically locked. You see on the side of it, you see cargo door locked, emergency lockdown procedures enabled.
Okay. What kind of check would it be to just physically open the door?
So the door mechanism itself, it's a down and up door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it would involve physically lifting it against the mechanism.
Uh-huh. So, like, what, a difficulty 3?
It would be difficulty 3, and I'm upgrading a difficulty to a challenge.
I figured. How about just lockpicking it? Skullduggery?
So this door, it does not have a mechanism that allows it to be lockpicked. It's a physical mechanism that's powered by the computer.
Star Wars. If you shoot it, it unlocks. It also shuts if you shoot it. It does whatever you need to as long as you shoot it.
Yeah, can I take out a disruptor pistol and shoot the mechanism to force a failsafe open?
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
We're gonna give our GM an aneurysm.
Hey, we didn't create the rules of the universe.
Multiple times in Star Wars. This is a very known thing that can happen.
Yeah. When the protagonists do something to a locking mechanism, it does exactly what they needed to do. Seize, open, close, lock.
So you wouldn't be able to use your disruptor pistol with it. You could use your heavy blaster rifle.
Okay.
I'd say.
Well, it's a disruptor pistol. It's the same amount of damage.
Yeah, I'm just saying the mechanism of the weapon. Never mind. Just roll on your ranged heavy. We'll say difficulty. It's close range. Difficulty 1. Yeah, just roll difficulty 1.
Can I take a maneuver to aim? Just really make sure I get it.
Yeah. The door mechanism is made inoperable. You see that it stays down, though. You see that no mechanism is pulling against the door. So a brawn check, difficulty 1, would lift the door and have it shut behind you.
Okay. Can I do that? Or is that my turn?
You go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Oh.
So athletics, difficulty 1.
Yep. The door stays up to a degree where it stays open.
Okay.
At least for this round. Until the end of the next round, excuse me.
Okay.
The door opens.
That is my turn. If you can open the door so I can get line of sight.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Do you have vision? Oh, you don't have vision.
Oh, that explains it. I also have heat thermal vision out to medium range, so are there any heat sources in the building?
Yeah, there is a clump of heat sources here, a slightly smaller clump of heat sources here, and heat sources here.
Okay. I'm gonna get out. Are the heat sources here moving, or are they like holding position?
They are current. They are. They are currently.
I like that line of sight.
Yeah. They are currently not moving.
Okay. So we are still in initiative order. I think that is my turn. That's all I can do. So
Yep.
that's you.
Okay.
Any movement?
You see movement from here to here.
Okay.
Tam, please make a critical injury roll plus 20.
Are you just trying to kill him?
Is he being tortured or something?
For what purpose?
33. 32, sorry.
What?
I can't do the plus. I was trying to do the plus in many different ways, and it just says unreadable action or something like that. So
Oh, okay.
it's
Cool.
32.
That's fine. What is that?
That is
It's stunned.
stunned.
Uh-huh.
Wow. For everybody above the table, there is one person who is captured who is absolutely 100% expendable.
Oof.
Yeah.
and there's one that isn't.
Yep.
100%. So that's me saying that because I'm doing this for a reason. Yeah. So
Wait, what?
I'm just waiting for my turn.
Unrelated note, Trev, your rolls are trash, and we want you to leave.
Oh.
This is the kind of friendly ribbing you get in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Genuine questions about your character as a GM. That's the ribbing. So you see a clump move this way.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Your turn, buddy.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 strain so that I can move twice.
Okay.
Oh, is this door locked? Are the internal doors locked right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you motherfucker?
I don't know what you want me to say.
They've already captured the people. Why are their internal doors locked?
Can I spend the light side point to say that when I got downed, I dropped the key card and the stormtroopers didn't notice it?
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been in that room.
Oh, he's not in that room. Damn.
No, more importantly, maybe they locked it down because of the death screams of their friends over the radio that you wanted them to have.
So, yeah, I will say that Sorry doesn't know where people are. So, yeah.
Oh, no. I was just trying to say, like, as an interesting way to spend the point and do stuff.
100%. Yeah, it's
Oh.
I will say yeah, 100%. That is a good idea. I will say that she's the one who's doing. I'm sorry to keep putting people in this position where you're captured or incapacitated, but like,
No, I totally get it.
So,
yeah, what would you like to do?
can I spend a second maneuver instead to shoot open the panel on this door? Or are you going to make me use my action to shoot the panel on this door?
Buddy, shooting something is an action. There's nothing that I can do about it.
I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you.
Truly just following the rules.
Oh, God.
You will suffer the sting of 1,000 deaths.
Do you want? Here's my question: do you want to shoot the panel or not?
Yeah.
All right. Ranged heavy, difficulty 1. It works. The door comes unlocked.
Two advantages and my 3 advantages from last time to fucking restore some strain. Jesus.
Oh.
Okay, I will allow that. You find yourself in a T intersection. There's a door here. There's a door here. There's a door here, and you see the hallways continue down to the left.
It's going to take me at least one more round, Tam. I'm going to do an incidental to just step to the left and press my shoulder up against the wall with the my gun at the ready.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yes. In Mandalorian.
Who went? Yeah. So you see, Kybax, you see movement go from here to here.
Yep.
Tam?
Yes.
I'm so sorry to have to keep doing this to you. I am going to ask for a critical injury roll, and it's going to be plus 30.
Are you sorry, though?
Are you really?
Are you?
Jesse, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got my back there.
So to be clear, not until
Plus 60.
Not until plus 50 is death a thing. Plus 51.
Plus 51 is dead. Plus 50 is the end is nigh.
Yeah. So,
in other words, you die next round. So you're fine for 2 more rounds.
Oh. Oh God.
So,
Hey.
that I said plus 30, right?
Uh-huh.
Plus 30?
Yes.
So that is
Knock
125. Again.
Accurate.
Knocked senseless. The target is staggered for the remaining. These are all critical injuries that will need to be healed at some point. All right.
I'm gonna need a real big back to tank.
Uh-huh.
I do have the talent back to specialist.
Woo!
That is.
Come on, Lina. Touch me with your healing hand.
Oof.
Oh God.
Disgusting. Illegal.
The only thing she likes about you is your face, and right now...
Yeah, not looking good. You see movement go from here to here. And it's your turn,
so there are big the heat signatures right around here? Like, say, a squad?
There is a clump of heat signatures right there.
Cool. So, fun thing that I have is 3 stun grenades that I've been holding on to this whole time.
Okay.
I'm going to toss them around the corner into that clump.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I'm going to take an aim maneuver. It's at short range. And I am going to activate the blast quality 8. Mm-hmm. So they take another 8 stun damage.
Mm-hmm.
And also for the next 3 rounds, they add a setback dice to everything they do as they are disoriented.
You, without looking, Kybax, you throw the grenade around the door, around the corner of the door, and you see that the heat signatures sort of stagger, but they are still standing. They are unaffected.
All of them?
That's right.
That was 19 damage.
That is correct. You will find out why when you poke your head out through the door.
I use an incidental to poke my head.
There's a hallway. Nobody in it. Heat signatures through the wall, right here.
Aww.
You hold on. No, you said that there was a heat signature in the hallway. I can tell distances.
He was very clear about his wording.
I said there is a heat signature here.
You at first pointed out a heat signature here and said it moved up here. At least on my screen, that's where it looked like you were going. Otherwise, I never would have used the grenade. It's fine.
Well, we do have it on. We do have it recorded.
Yeah,
Fuck, am I supposed to be doing that?
It's all for nothing.
Love it. This didn't happen. None of this happened.
You all wake up from a terrible dream.
Yeah. Can I tell you something honestly before we continue? I really, really thought about doing that. Like, very sincerely, just for one moment, and then I came back to my senses, because this is too fun. Okay, you have a maneuver left. What would you like to do?
Do I see any heat signatures out here?
Out specifically where?
In the lobby, towards where, the door is being broken down by a repeated blaster fire?
Yeah. So you see the heat signatures from the blasters. You don't see any, clumped up heat signatures anywhere in this area.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Is this door open? Because I can see him.
See who?
No,
this
you
guy.
can see him because you don't have your, wait. Do you have your token selected?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. We can all see each other's lines of sight. So, as long as you have your token selected, you can only see what you see.
I do use my last maneuver, and I'll take 2 strain, which take 2 strain. to do my second maneuver and get to this door. Is this door locked?
You wouldn't need to take strain. The maneuver would just be simply moving there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
This door in front of you?
Yeah.
So there's a door here and a door here. You're talking about this one?
Yeah.
Okay, that door is currently locked, yeah.
Okay. Then I will, I guess, post up here, if you'll allow it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so as long as you're just, like, moving there, that's fine. In order to, like, to, like, take cover or something, to, like, get yourself, like, made...
No, I'm not taking cover necessarily, but people can't shoot at what is not in their field of vision.
Yeah.
So I just put myself on a side of the door that anyone opening the door would have to, like, leave to see me.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
Those French horns are really going at it.
They're so horny.
Thank you. So it's been about, 3 rounds? Yep, 3rd round.
Now, this guy that's in here, would he have heard the flashbang go off?
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
Okay. Just, if that influences his course of action at all.
I promise you I'm right there with you. Okay.
Oy, oy, oy.
Are you looking specifically at this window? At this area?
Well,
or are you scanning around?
I'm scanning around. I'm in an unfamiliar territory, and I didn't exactly clear all my doorways, so my head's on a swivel.
Okay. You see a heat signature. Yeah, we'll mark specifically where I'm going. You see a heat signature of clump of people here. Move here. Stop for a moment. And you see them round the corner. So give me just one moment. You see them stop just short of the... you see that they're right here.
Okay.
They are then going to... That group is then going to act again at the top of the initiative.
Sure.
Give me just one moment. God, this music is so good. I'm just getting all caught up in it.
As Kaibat goes full John Wick on this place.
Right?
Okay. You see... Well, Kaibat's the first...
That's your problem.
These guys, so it's this... Ranged light, so they're upgrading ability to proficiency. Difficulty for ranged light in that range is difficulty 1.
Give them a setback dice.
Yep. For one of your abilities, right? For defense?
I have defense 1.
Okay.
What happened?
Wow. You see, clicking down the hallway is something that's very familiar to you. A stun grenade.
Okay.
Here with that, so that is 12. I do not have any advantages, but I do have a triumph. Let me take a look at that here. One moment. With that triumph, I believe I can So it's the stun damage quality. Fuck. Everybody, just give me just one moment. I'm so sorry.
You're fine, dude. We're complicated. We do weird shit.
Yep.
Like walking down a hallway.
Yeah. Okay. So the blast quality, which I need to activate using advantages, which I don't have. The Triumph, and the same thing goes with the Disorient quality. The Triumph can be used to activate an immediate critical hit, which I'm going to use. So I believe you take 12 stun damage reduced by your soak.
So that'll be reduced to 7, which will put me at 9 strain.
So stun damage does strain damage and not wound damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then I activate an immediate critical hit, and I believe you've already taken the critical hit, right?
Yeah.
So please roll on the critical damage table plus 10.
81. What is that?
81 is...
I cannot voluntarily suffer strain. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so you are winded. This stun grenade knocks the wind out of you. Sort of shudders through your Beskar, whatever your armor is.
Beskar.
Yeah. And okay, that is your second critical injury. I believe it is my turn next. Let me see if I can do this. 7 plus 9 is plus 10 is 17. Plus 8 is 24. You see the group that was here is now moving the opposite way down the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Just give it to me and knock me out so that you can kill all of us.
Yeah, okay. They are going to... What are they going to do? Yeah, because only the commander has the stun grenades. Okay, yeah, they're going to shoot you.
Can they? Because unless they come around to right here, they can't see me.
Let me see here. I want to be very, very good with my measurement here. So 8, 10. So 8. So 8, 18, 24. Let me. They are going to. Yep, they are going to stay there. And they are going to group fighting. One moment. They're going to, and they are going to take cover.
Okay. My turn?
They take 2 strain. That is... Yep, it's your turn.
Maneuver. And this is a 5-man squad, or is this a squad and a guy?
It is a 5-person squad.
Okay. I'm going to use an incidental to go prone, which I believe gives me a boost die on ranged attacks.
go prone. Yep. So it does not give you a boost die to hit them. It gives you a boost die when targeted by melee. Sorry.
And I won't do that.
Yeah. So you don't get the advantage; they get a disadvantage or something.
Okay, let me.
Pitched combat, guys. This is pretty intense.
Yeah, it is. That is 22 damage to them, please.
Okay.
For the auto fire quality.
It only costs. So it costs
1 advantage per rank per thing of the ability that it has. Because it has auto fire quality 1, it's 1 advantage. At least that's what I read in the book. I may be wrong.
Okay. And let's just be clear about what does the cumbersome quality add to the gun?
If I have a strength below 3, it would add setback dice. But I have a strength of 3.
Okay, cool. Great.
Yeah.
So to me that does 22 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. This entire squad is killed. They are done.
I am going to use an incidental just to get there, if you'll allow it. It's literally just a sidestep to the wall.
Yeah, you have. Did you spend a maneuver doing anything?
The maneuver was movement.
So
I didn't use all of my movement for the maneuver.
That's
so
right. Yeah. So you still have movement left. Yeah.
Yeah.
In your 1 move maneuver. Yeah, for sure. That works.
Okay.
Okay. He does what? Yeah. What does he do? You hear a voice reverberate through the building. Mando, you've had your fun. I will be taking the Force user. You can collect him if you want. I will be walking out of here if you want your companions to live.
How about this? You let both of them go right now, and I don't kill the rest of your men and then you.
Give me a... Okay. Give me a...
Coercion check?
Yep, this will be a coercion check. This will be... this will be rather difficult.
Yeah.
There will be setback associated, so it is going to be difficulty of 4 with a setback.
Can I get a boost die since I have killed 3/4 of his men?
I will give you a boost die, yeah.
Pretty sure you've killed more than 3/4.
I think you've killed all but 4 of them, essentially.
Yeah, this dude has a squad left.
I killed 5.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal your kills. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just...
No, I got you.
I'm being a shitter.
I broke this speeder. And a little bit of that speeder.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. No, that didn't work.
Did not. All right.
I did get an advantage, though. So, whatever that means. Did I scare him a little bit? Does he pee his pants a little?
Oh.
Good question, I guess. Coercion. There's no coercion thing that I see that's worth 1.
Did I make him pee his pants a little with 1?
Well, you failed with 7 excess failures, so I don't think that happens. With that, you, Pam?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Oh no.
roll a critical injury. Plus 40 for me.
Oh, I'm gonna.
This dude really does not comprehend his position.
No, he doesn't. And Tam, if you die, I am very sorry, and you will be avenged.
Guys, it's okay. It was nice being with you for the short little time that I was with you. No, I can't die, I don't think, yet. Unless I roll 100, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, that's a good roll for that.
He's bowled over.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't catch me if I rolled 1d10, but...
The target is knocked prone and suffers 1 strain.
Oh no.
Okay. You hit like a Jawa.
He truly does not understand the position he finds himself in.
So,
Oh. You hit like a Jawa.
yeah. He's not, the death in this system is really, really weird. 'Cause, like, it does take a bit for you to actually, like, die, too.
Well, the idea is to try and keep them alive as long as possible.
No, I get it.
I mean,
I just love that, like, the crits he's taken, he's been, like, bowled over and knocked senseless how many times?
It's so funny. You are rolling so great. Alright.
Do I see...
if I was rolling
what,
so great, I wouldn't be in
doing?
this position in the first place.
You see these guys, what do they do? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do a quick check for him. It's gonna be a difficulty 4 check. Yeah. You see... Oh, well. Sorry, I'm gonna peek your head out a little bit so you can see what's happening. Yeah. You see, they, I'm gonna pause the music. This guy here, he takes his helmet off, and you recognize it as the stormtrooper guy. As Trev, yeah. You recognize it as the stormtrooper who originally you met, who was actually kind of a decent guy.
Once I see him, I just shout out, "You do not have to die here today. Leave."
It's a mighty fine idea to me. Come on, guys, let's go. You see they sprint away. Ah, there's a... Ah! There's a... Why'd you set it on auto fire? They book it.
My turn?
It is your turn.
I maneuver over. Blaster the panel on that wall. Actually, as an incidental, before I leave, can I reach down and take the key card off the commander?
Yeah! Good thinking.
Oh.
Maneuver over, incidental, put the key card down on the panel.
Mm-hmm. Do you open the door?
Yep.
You see Captain Kara. He is currently holding a blaster pistol pointed right at Tam's head.
And I've got a heavy blaster rifle pointed right at his. You leave now, you don't die.
Cam goes, I got him on the ropes for you.
You see his legs are broken. He is bleeding profusely from the head. He has a couple of blaster wounds to the arms and legs. It's really hard to kill PCs in this game. Anyway, I really enjoy. I like
very
that.
hard.
It just makes us extra easy to torture. Hooray! Question
Yeah.
mark. You're being such a good sport about this, Trev.
No, this is fun. Actually, it's really fun. Because John Wick is some of my favorite movies, action movies. So, I mean,
So you're totally okay getting absolutely just destroyed.
I just watched The Equalizer 3 last night, and this is very similar.
All right. Equalizer 3. Jesus Christ. You see Captain Kara. He thinks for a moment. See, the thing is, you don't get it. You don't get it, the fact that the person that I work for, even if you were to let me go free, even if I could have some semblance of a life outside of what I'm doing right now, you think he's not going to find me? You think that the Black Sun is going to let me live? Think that the Empire is going to let me live? You think that anything this way is going to go?
Then I'd head rimward and get used to eating Republic rations.
You see his finger begins pressing down on the trigger.
I open fire.
Yep. I won't make you roll for it.
Hold on, let me do the thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
He falls dead.
Pew 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 pew. Thank you, Tyler, for reining it in a little bit after realizing that this might have been a little more than we were ready for.
Yeah. Well, I want to open it up to the group before we continue. This is obviously a good place to stop. However, I know that there are some people who are on the sidelines for some parts of this. I do have a plan for an encounter that may or may not happen in space. Would we like to do that now? It's probably going to take a bit because I am not 100% good with the rules of space combat yet. Or are we good?
I am also good to keep going, and
okay.
I do have a question. If
Yeah.
If Cam gets appraised of the goings on that Captain Carr is dead, etc.
Yeah.
As soon as he goes down, Kybax does hit a thing on his wrist and says, "This is Kybax, the Stormrunner. Imperial office is clear. Everybody's down. If you see some stormtroopers running, it's the decent ones. Don't shoot them."
All right. Cam is going to open a hailing frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Stormrunner to Imperial Patrol. Do you copy?
Okay.
Oh.
This is Triton 1. We're receiving you.
Triton 1, are you currently the highest ranked officer among that patrol?
Why do you ask?
Because if you are, you're currently the highest ranked Imperial officer left alive in this star system. And I would ask that you carefully consider your position before taking any further actions.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be using the med pack on Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! I'm afraid to look at his. Oh my god! Oh no, that's so bad.
Oh.
I will say that your current wound range is what, like 5 times 5 is 25 plus 14 is 39. So he has 39 wounds out of a threshold of 12.
Oh my god!
So he's not coming up with a med kit. He is donezo. He will need to be transported, and
I'm gonna slap a back to patch on the head wound, and then move on to sorry, the stim pack hurt. Jesus Christ.
yeah. Sorry. You find yourself. Well, let's open up your. Yeah. How much does the stim pack heal for?
6.
5.
That particular one.
No. It's when I administer it's 6.
Okay.
So
Then
5. Okay.
Sorry, you come back to a horrible pain in your left arm.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna have to get someone to look at that. Can you walk?
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna need your help with Tam. He's real hurt.
Oof. I will do my best.
Okay. I'm just imagining Tam like, it's alright, I think it's gone numb, and then you try to move, like, numb.
Sorry. You feel that your left arm, as you become aware of yourself and aware of the power, the force that you wield, you feel that you still have power through your left arm.
Okay.
How do you help Kybax lift up Tam?
I mean, I'll try to use my right arm.
All right. Yeah.
I'll
So you're just lifting him?
Yeah, I'll just tuck my right arm
Kybax
in.
is supporting most of the weight. He just needs Sorry to make sure that the other side doesn't fall down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Before we do that, does anybody search any of the Imperials, or are you guys booking it?
I do.
You'd better goddamn search him. I want my shit back.
I searched the officer, at least.
The officer has a. I can't believe I'm saying this. The officer has a disruptor pistol.
I take it.
Got it.
A credit chip with 1,000 credits on it.
Take that.
A signed order pad that is a data pad. It's currently encrypted. And like an imperial office, like a imperial captain's uniform.
I'm not going to strip him naked.
Okay. In general, how many? So 5 is 4 is 9. If you want them, I can tell you that you're not going to be able to hold them all at once. There are 9 blaster rifles, 9 sets of stormtrooper armor, and I would say 400 credits.
I'll take the credits, and I'm going to look in this room here with the officer's ID card to access things.
Mm-hmm.
And look for their stuff.
You see that popped up on the screen. It says message sent and received.
Fuck.
Dun dun dun.
And you also find the rucksacks that hold Cam and Lina's equipment.
Ooh, rucksacks.
All right.
You can fill those with guns.
I get over my comms and I'm like, Cam, they sent some kind of message. Can I do recall and see what the message was?
Sure. Why are you asking me?
I'm asking the GM.
Oh.
He's informing you and asking him. Without taking a breath between the two.
Yeah, without taking a breath. There is no inflection between that, and I get that that's not something that comes easy to you. So it's
something that would have been perfectly clear at a table with a turn of the head.
Yeah, 100%.
I physically turned my head, but then I forgot that we're not in the same place.
No, we're not in the same place, 100%. You
Just
see
staring
that
intently towards North Carolina, or wherever you are in the distance.
The message, what are you specifically looking at? Like contents of the message, or are you looking at like... Okay. The contents of the message are encrypted. It would require a computer's check in order to access that, but you can see the destination.
What is the destination?
The destination is Kessel.
Cameron, we got unfriendlies incoming. We need to get out of here quick.
Copy that.
And then I'm going to go and get my buddies and get the fuck out of here.
Right. Don't forget to grab the spice from the other ship.
Well, I assumed y'all did that. Yeah, I would have got that. I would have got that when I was getting J9 and them.
Look, technically speaking, at this moment, we should be like hurtling towards space, but...
Yeah, like, we were taking off to deal with ties. We have to come back and get you. Like, two things are happening at once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, that's what's happening. So where do you land when you come back? Do you land right by the office?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You hear... outside the office, you hear yelling outside, "Hey man, there's a parking area for those!" You come out, you see Sari and Kybax are holding a beaten, bloodied, nearly dead Tam. Sari's arm completely mangled.
Well, someone sees it, not Cam, probably.
Yeah.
Like, Lina's at the ramp as it comes down. Kybax, get them both to the medbay now.
And from there, we're going to move to the parking area to disembark and grab the spice.
Okay. Is there anything else that you grabbed from the Vagrant?
We already moved all the cargo over.
Yeah.
And we took the coffee machine.
Yeah, we took the coffee machine.
Whoever goes into walks by the engineering bay hears, "Help! Let us out!" Because you guys locked 3 Imperials in the engineering bay, and I believe forgot about them.
We didn't
No, I
forget
didn't
about
forget.
them. It's just been not a
I
priority.
totally did.
Yeah, I totally forgot about him.
Before we leave the ship, I will set the doors on a 30-minute timer. So they'll open in 30 minutes. So they don't
I would like to point out that Cam was going to scuttle that ship because it has evidence on it in the form of its computer logs. Maybe let them out.
Yeah. So set a 35-minute timer on the self-destruct.
We're going to shoot it when we leave.
Yeah.
Kybax will go over the comms and say, I killed all your buddies and the captain. I'll let you out of the ship if you run.
Yeah, alright, man, just open the door. They spread the fuck by you.
While we're landed by the Imperial place, do you think since we then have more hands, we could loot it to the fucking ground?
No, we need to leave.
We need
Okay.
Do you take? Yeah, I was gonna ask. Do you take 45 minutes to loot this entire Imperial office, or do you leave?
We need to leave. We need to
take
go
our
to
stuff and we
Slayeron.
leave.
Okay,
Now.
So my question is, can we fill a rucksack full of stuff and have
Just grabbing the blaster rifles.
just have force move it?
Yeah, that's something that. So yeah, if you guys want to take it to get everything together and everything, I'm just saying it's going to take time and time. You guys, I will say that a message got sent to Kessel. Kessel is
True. We have
several
12 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have a huge.
it is.
You do have a huge amount of time. So while you do not want to stay here,
Yeah.
you can leave and in a little bit, and it'll be okay.
But yeah, let's loot it to the ground.
Yeah, I'm working on Tam. So Tam is going to be a bit more. I'm going to take care of Sorry first.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, Cam and Kybax can loot the Imperial garrison to the ground.
All right.
Sorry is gonna wave it off. No. Help him first.
We are gonna leave the speeder, the ice, and the medical supplies for the people.
Okay. They
Well,
look at you. They look at you and say, "Thank you. You've caused untold violence and strife in our small community in the span of 48 hours, and this is just beginning to repay us. You burned several buildings down to the ground because that fire that you started spread from the factory building and hit several homes.
We did not start that.
There are so... You absolutely did. Skyback shot a missile at a...
We did not
To be
start
fair-
that fight. We were
my
ambushed.
To be fair, the people on that roof were shooting at me, so I feel like that's not entirely on me.
They do take
I love
it,
that.
but they're not like, wow, thanks. They're like, get maybe leave.
Maybe leave.
And
Oh.
Absolutely will not tell us to leave, but are like, please.
like do the right thing for all of you.
Oh.
So if you take the time, you do you loot like the spaceport as well, or just the Imperial office?
Just the Imperial office. We are only going to be, quote unquote, liberating Imperial property.
Okay.
Well, we take the Imperial troops that are in the spaceport. We take their guns too.
Not the ones who surrendered to, not the ones who walked off. They're
No,
cool.
I'm talking about the ones we crushed and blew up
Okay.
and then flung into the air.
So in
Which
total,
is like, what the fuck is this?
Oh,
in total,
God.
you. God, this is true.
Oh, and all the stormtrooper armor from the stormtroopers that boarded the Stormrunner.
Yeah. So you. So there are.
Tyler is just shaking his head at us.
There are. I'm gonna have a stroke. You have 21 blaster rifles.
Nice. Not bad. Good start.
You have how many things of laminate armor are you taking?
That'll be 8 laminate armor sets.
8 sets of laminate armor.
Lightly
Um,
used.
shot. You find several weeks worth of food supplies and rations to feed this entire barracks. You
We're
find
gonna leave that.
okay. You
No, we
What
should
else?
take the Imperial shit, because if they're caught with Imperial rations, that's bad.
Fair enough.
Leave the medium quality foodstuffs behind and take the rations.
Okay. I will come up with another very nice inventory list for you to have. You also find several. The one room that nobody decided to go into, I'll show everybody. They did have a bathroom.
People forget those when map making.
Ever since we had that argument about the amount of bathrooms that should be on the ship, I am actively putting bathrooms in every map I can.
And this
bathroom in their stormtrooper gear.
They don't always have the stormtrooper gear on.
Yeah, and to be fair,
I guess
this is where the not metagaming comes into play. I designed the bathroom just in case we needed to break out. That's why there's no bathrooms in the cells. I have to pee. Take me somewhere else.
Yeah.
Lol.
Another room that you didn't see was this what's the actual maid office quarters, barracks quarters, but then this is all makeshift and obviously not meant to hold all this stuff. So you guys probably aren't going to have much more than I stipulated. Just because all that cargo was cleared out to make room for all the stormtroopers.
What about the crates in the troop quarters?
That's their kit storage. That's where they put their armor when they're not wearing it, and weapons when they're not wearing it.
This looks like an officer's quarters. Is there anything special in there, maybe?
You find the payroll stipend. You find 1,500 credits in it.
Oh, goody! I'll take that.
I'm just putting it in the expense report. Don't bother putting it on your sheet.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I did take that 1,000 credit shit and put it on my sheet. I'm still gonna, distribute it. It's just he's the one who picked it up.
Mm-hmm. So to put an ending to this, just
to this
insane
madness.
With all of your crew more or less intact, with the foremost appropriately cleansed, with the ship that you made, the last thing that we see before credits roll is you all sitting at your stations on board the Stormrunner. You all looking at your either out the window or on sensor readouts the Vagrant, the ship that almost got you killed. And as you unload all of your weapons on the Vagrant as it blows up, you tear a path into the stars and enter hyperspace.
And we are never setting foot on that fucking dirt ball again.
Right.
And with that, that's where we're going to end here today. I want to thank every single player who's in here. I don't know if I'll ever recover.
You will.
I love you and I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was an emotional roller coaster for me because I almost killed you all. Other than
fine.
Yeah, Lino was fine. Kybex was fine.
You hurt me pretty bad. I was at 9 out of 15 strain.
Yeah, if I had thrown another stun grenade, I really could have fucked everything up.
You could have, yes.
But I would, yeah. But anyway, for this just wild whirlwind of a session, you get 10 XP.
15.
No. 10.
It's gonna be a while.
I want to thank Kevin MacLeod for all the beautiful music that we had ample opportunity to listen to. I want to thank My partner Matthew for keeping me sane over the 10-minute break where I said, "Hey, I might have accidentally just killed everybody," and he said, "So can you be done now?" And then I said, "No," and then went back to it. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, this was a fucking trip and a half. Jesus Christ.
So you're saying that in the 12 hours, in the few hours it takes him to unload rifles, I managed to heal Tam and he could look out at a computer, or he's very much still in sickbay?
He's absolutely so. To be clear,
just making sure.
Let me go over. Yeah,
Give
let
me
me
a
go over
moment.
critical injuries here. Critical injuries. Each one of them requires a medicine roll.
Oh, I know.
And I believe you can only do one per.
One per week.
Yeah, a character may attempt one medicine check per week per critical injury.
Yep.
So,
I can never find where the fucking XP got moved to.
Except when
It's
in the
the
case
It's
of
on
like
the
a
very
passive
last page. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it's not just that if you're unconscious and you take another critical hit, you don't go down.
Mhm.
You don't die. I thought that's what I thought it was.
No.
But I don't know.
No.
No, you just collect these things.
Oh.
And they stay on you until I can take care of them. There's a reason I dove so quickly and so hard into the medic tree.
Got it.
I did it for you. Well, not for you. I did it for Kybax. But
This is just good practice.
Problem is that Kymax very rarely gets seriously hurt.